fully prepared to give in our best and ensure that we carry the day. Nigeria, Cameroon have come a long way. We all know each other. We know them, they know us. And games between such countries always bring out the best in everybody because we know what it means. We know it will be a good game. We'll have our style. They have their style. We will do our best to ensure that we impose ourselves and make sure that we carry the day. We have huge respect for them because they have also done so much for African football. And we have huge respect for them. And we're not taking that for granted. The last two games we played against Cameroon, looking at the current team, we are not carried away by the result or the performance of those two games because they were more or less preparatory games leading to the WAFCON. And because they were preparatory games, a lot of things went into that game or those games, and we're not using that to assess the team currently here. And because we know there were players that were not involved in those games that are here in both teams. And so it's not, the approach, the attitude and whatever could still be the same, but we know different qualities of players come into games with different, you see a lot of things that are different. So we are not taking it for granted. Like I said, we have huge respect for them, but we know what we want and we know what we are going out for. We've conceded goals in the group stage of the competition. There can always be a starting point when you don't concede goals. And we're believing it will start from the quarterfinal stage. We're not expecting to concede any goals because we're also working to ensure that those mistakes, those loopholes that caused those goals, we work on them to make sure that that is also avoided. And yes, we concede goals, but we equally score goals. So sometimes it's when we concede, we score more than we concede. So it's still positive for us. We know we'll make mistakes, but the fact is that we are quite confident that we will also score goals up front. We have some injury concerns in the team. The medicals are working on that to try and get the players in a better shape. That is ongoing. As far as the mood and the impression, like I said, we all know what is at stake. Nobody needs to remind anyone. All of us are aware of what is at stake. And so it's a case of who wants this more.
Justin Madugu says they don't need reminders. The players know, the coaches know, and even the fans know. They know what is at stake. Let me tell you, 6 p.m. is the time. Cameroon versus Nigeria. 9 p.m. is the time. Malawi versus Ghana. Winners of these games will join Algeria and Morocco in at the semi-finals. Algeria have already picked up their World Cup ticket. Morocco picking their World Cup ticket as well. Morocco beat South Africa by 2-1. And it was the same scoreline. Algeria beat Cote d'Ivoire by 2-1. The Ivorians had a man sent off. Or a woman sent off, if you like. Do you see Nigeria joining Algeria? Joining Morocco in the semis? These two have already picked their tickets for the World Cup next year in Brazil. It's that simple. Do you see the Super Falcons do it? Or doing it? This same tournament, their first game, they were stunned by Malawi. They not believe him. Joseph no believe him. You no believe him. Myself, I no believe him. Second game, push me, I push you. Push you, I push you. They managed to beat Zambia 1-0. Third game, they beat Egypt by 6-2. And a penalty fooled that game. Many have argued that the Super Falcons are far, very far from convincing. Against Cameroon, they probably have their work cut out. Joseph, can they do it?
I 100% believe they will do it. They will do it. You know, this fixture itself, over the course of history,
we sabi beat them.
Heavy dominance. They've only beaten us once in
like a lifetime.
WAFCON, yes, and that came in 2012. Yes, 2012 third place match. Apart from that, it's been. I think the other thing is
and that's why I said in my opener that they are regular customers.
Yes, they are regular customers.
Now we be their customer care.
Yeah, it doesn't. You know, get where you touch. You know, everywhere we they beat them. Every other game, apart friendly matches is where they've only won us once as well. So historically, we've played 18 games, we've drawn 3, they've beaten us twice, plus friendlies this last time, and 13 times we've beaten them. This is more than overwhelming. The Super Falcons will do it. I probably would have been maybe not taking the same approach to how this would have gone if we had played against Ghana. I believe Ghana and Nigeria played a similar kind of football, but I also understand that the spotlight is more on the Super Falcons now. And again,
they beat Ghana. Cameroon beat Ghana to get here.
Yes, Cameroon beat Ghana to get here. But given how they play, we have similar styles. But we've also played against this Cameroonian side before. The last time, they beat us in the friendly game before this tournament. Well, we beat them 3-1.
That same series.
That same series.
Yeah.
So I think there's, maybe you probably will be concerned because obviously you're a Nigerian that you want Super Falcons to do well. But I think I understand where people might get a bit antsy, but the truth is, you look at how the Super Falcons have even turned up. That I have no doubt that we will absolutely, maybe not beat them by a crazy amount of goals. In fact, if you look at how we did in previous WAFCON, I don't think this WAFCON is much different from the last time we went ahead to win it. We struggled in some games as well, but when they mean business and decide to let's be just professional and do what we need to do, get this game into the bag and leave. That is what the Super Falcons do, and of course, Coach Justin Madugu has seen enough to know what he needs to do to win, and not just overkill things, just do the basic. Do what you need to do and get out. I think that's what they are going to do.
We'll beat them.
Yeah, we'll beat them. We'll beat Cameroon.
Can you?
I think we'll beat them 2-0.
Can you guess the scoreline?
I think we'll do 2-0.
2-0.
Yes.
The coach was saying something about they concede.
Yeah.
That Nigeria can concede, but we outscore our opponents.
But you look at even the last WAFCON. Overall, we considered only 3 goals in the entire series. 0.5.
This one, no. We don't concede 5.
Yes,
in 3 matches.
That was because we had the first game that I don't know. Somehow we lost our heads. We were basically everywhere, and I think since that time we played against Zambia.
With 10 men.
With 10 men, and for the entire game they barely had anything.
Second half,
said they barely had anything until. We had a man down.
Yes, assist out of shoulder.
But Barbara Banda said no see ball.
No. The man call a red card for that. Now assist scored the penalty. Now scored the penalty.
And we had some chances we could have even put away as well. But even that second half we were more balanced. We can't play like say we get extra man against them. So I think when they understand, they know what is at stake. I think that's the first thing that anybody who has to credit them for. They know when to mean business. Even the last WAFCON, the team was in a messy situation. Coach was not given permanent contract. There were talks about owing them. There were talks about Oshuala divided the camp. Everybody get angles. But now everybody basically in the same. They don't see that time. Say, get what you want. Attack this team with psychologically, would they never overcome. So in my opinion, would absolutely beat Cameroon tonight.
090-44,889. 090-41,889. We have our very first set of calls. Let's take the first one. Hello.
All of you in the studio, yeah.
What's your name?
I'll get all of you in the studio.
We greet you.
Obama is on the line.
Okay, go on.
I think Obama is on the line. I think I guess trying to go to the point that will bring a disaster today on this match.
Why?
He said that Cameroon have their customer, which they know how to beat. I think that is the area that is going to provoke everybody in this match today. Yes, that's what I think when I take it. I said that they always like to beat them, but I remember last them beat Cameroon. That is the only thing that I didn't remember the years they beat them last. But in this match, I know that Nigeria have been relaxed. Not that they have already relaxed, thinking that it's as usual. But in Cameroon, I know that they are working so hard. Remember what he said that if it is Ghana and play a similar game that he can. Are you Nigerian? Can you hear me?
Where are you from? Are you a Nigerian?
Everybody's opinion is starting with his own opinion now.
I want to know now.
I'm a sports lover.
Are you a no? So if you're Nigerian, you're not proud to. You're not proud to say that you're Nigerian.
I see what I'm telling you. I'm a sports lover.
Are you a No. Are you a Nigerian? I don't know. That means you're not a Nigerian.
I want to balance the equation. No, let me balance the equation. That is what I'm saying.
No, nobody's making no balance out. I just want to know where you're from.
I'm a sports lover.
Okay. What's your name? What's your name?
So he said that Ghana and Nigeria. My name is Mobino.
You are a Nigerian now.
He said that Nigeria. I don't know what you are saying. What I'm saying is my own opinion. If that's where I'm from apart.
Yeah, in Nigerian. You be Nigerian.
In as much as now you talk if you can say that Nigeria and Ghana are playing similar game. If it is Nigeria and Ghana, it will be a different game. The same that Cameroon beat Ghana.
Yes.
Are you aware?
Yes. We don't talk here now.
So if they can beat them, then what about the people that is playing the similar game with them, which is Nigeria? I know that the Cameroon are planning this match very, very soon. It's not going to be easy like I said.
Okay.
Their customer. The match is going to be a very hot feeding them this time. Because they're not going to give them
Mobino. The match na 6 p.m. And they tell you the time.
6 p.m.
Yes, and make sure you stay here. You stay here with us. Since you're not proud to tell us that you're Nigerian, no problem.
I'm not talking about Nigeria of 18. I will watch the match.
Which one is Nigeria of 18? Which one is Nigeria of 18 now?
Forget about it. Anybody's his opinion. I'm entitled to decide what I will decide on my own.
Okay. But Mobino, just call back around kind 6:30, 7:30, 8:30.
That's no problem. If you chance it, I will only
chance day. Call.
I will call.
No problem. Call. No problem. But if you are a Nigerian, you can't deny saying not be Nigerian. That one they shock me. Mobino. Sounds like a Nigerian name. Nigerian guy name. You be like in Nigeria, they vex you. That's why you support Cameroon. Anyway, there are two things at stake in this evening's game. First, a World Cup ticket, and second, of course, a place in the semi-final. So if you win this game, you pick the World Cup ticket, and then you progress to the semi-finals of the WAFCON. And then that means you're getting closer and closer to the WAFCON title. Sports Radio. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good afternoon. It's afternoon already.
Oh, sorry, afternoon. This is a Valentine from McDonald, Lagos.
Are you a Nigerian? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Are you a Nigerian?
Of course.
No, because the other person, he had problems confirming whether or not he's a Nigerian. I want to be sure that I'm talking to Nigerians.
I want to speak about the Super Falcons.
Go on, no problem.
Yeah, I think the girls knows what is at stake.
Mm.
And then they would do the needed.
Your line is breaking. Are you there? Oh. You can call us back. The quarterfinal. The quarterfinal is upon us. Nigeria and Cameroon. Familiar foes, Cameroon, but Nigeria has a superiority when you look at the head-to-head. We always beat Cameroon when it matters. Can Nigeria do it again tonight? Sports Radio. Hello. Hello. Okay. Sports Radio. Are you there? Can hardly hear you. You'd have to speak up because I know they hear your voice. Call us back if you can. Still your frequency of champions. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. This is the place to be. This is where we're discussing the WAFCON. Are you there? Can you hear me? Okay. Okay, go on. Hello? Oh. Call us back if you can. Hello?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Say your name again.
I see your voice and I get there. I say happy Sunday. If I hear your voice,
yeah, same to you. I started hear your voice too. And they get joy.
Thank you. My name is Osas.
Osas. Oh yeah, now.
The issue now, Malawi they play with Ghana. How come they take quality?
So the CAF use. We don't explain this entire. Then use what do they call head to head.
Okay, head to head.
Now they use.
It still confuse me.
So I go try explain them again.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So, in case on not understand how, because if you look if first of all, if you just come and then you look the table, you not go understand. Mm-hmm. That's why we they say and we they hope, me personally, I they hope say after this WAFCON, CAF, may they go sit down and may they go rearrange their laws and their regulations. It's not fair. If you look Group C where Nigeria play, you go just see say something they wrong with the table. For that Group C table, I want to explain. I want to take my time because I don't take my time to explain them a few days ago. For that Group C table, you go see say Malawi 9 top. How the team with +2 take top? Now you go begin to ask yourself. So imagine say this in a Premier League. Man City they lead with +6. Arsenal get +2. How will Man City win the league? If they are level on points. Now Arsenal go win how will Arsenal win the league? Remember many years ago, I think it was in 2013, where Man City won the league on goals difference.
2012.
But CAF, football, this is 2026, so CAF still they do old school. So let me break it down for you. If you go up to Group C housed Malawi, housed Nigeria, Zambia, and Egypt. This is what they did now with their head-to-head. Because Malawi had 6 points, Nigeria had 6 points, Zambia had 6 points, they did not consider goals difference. Goals difference, if they had considered goals difference and points, Malawi would not have qualified. Because Malawi had +2. Nigeria had +4. Zambia had +6. So Zambia would have won the group. Nigeria would have finished second. So this is what CAF did now. CAF now brought one criteria called head-to-head. They first of all set aside the games against Egypt. Not that those games were not important, because now those games time make everybody get 3 points. Because Malawi beats Nigeria, Nigeria beats Zambia, Zambia beats Malawi. They can't use head-to-head. They set aside the goals, not the points. They set aside the goals all of us score against Egypt. I'm talking about Malawi, Zambia, and Nigeria. They can't keep the points. Because if you set aside the goals and the points, now 3 points Nigeria go get. So they kept the points and left the goals. Make you see how crazy CAF be. What did they now do? They now looked at the games between Malawi, Nigeria, and Zambia. They can't do table. For that table, Malawi scored 4. They scored 3 against Nigeria. Can't score 1 against Zambia. You know, the 3 of them were tied on 6 points. Malawi can't top that table. They can't look Nigeria. Nigeria scored 2 goals against Malawi and scored 1 against Zambia. Nigeria can't get 3 goals for and 3 against. Malawi get 4 goals for and 4 against. They can't look Zambia. Zambia could only score 2 goals. They beat Malawi 2-1. So by the time they do the thing, Zambia scored 2 goals and conceded 2 goals. So then give top spot to Malawi for scoring 4 and conceding 4. Second spot to Nigeria for conceding 3 and scoring 3. And then Zambia crashed out. You see how the team be like Mago Mago? CAF. Now so Nigeria take qualify you. Now so Nigeria take qualify. So even if we had beaten Egypt 1-0, they for still use this thing. Because then put the goals against Egypt aside, keep the points. Africa. There's no if you have to explain for people to understand what they did here. Something will be say goals for and goals against plus your points. Like we know. Straightforward. See what they do. That's why they still they complain for Zambia. Imagine saying in Nigeria they do this thing. You get +6, you not qualify. Africa.
It could be like say the cheats.
Yes, now.
Wait till you do that.
Yes. If you look the thing where you go there, surprise say how what's Africa? What's wrong with Africa? I mean they change this thing, no. They should change it. Make them do them the normal way. Let it be head to head. Now so that they do head to head. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM, the station. Let's take more of your calls. Hello.
Good afternoon.
I greet you. Good afternoon.
My name is Kingsley.
Kingsley, go on.
I'm calling from Onitsha.
Go on.
Tony, I beg, no, I want to ask. Before that match, I think that rule already.
He done, yes, he did.
So Mago no there.
The rule not good
because
hence the rule don't exist before that time. No be Mago.
But the rule not good. The rule not good now.
Because rule they no mean say.
Sorry, not be saying no good now because not the white man do it. No, you both one now for another way around. This one in Africa more acceptance the way we like them.
Now about Oyibo do am abi African. You know, first of all,
you like this rule.
Which one be Oyibo do am African?
I like him.
Why?
Because you have confusion now.
Why you like him?
See what makes me thought I like him. Before that match against Zambia and Malawi. I don't know whether I listen for a program where Malawi could say Zambia and their sister country, they just allow something like that.
Yes, they'll be neighbors.
Okay, fine. At least if this one now go let everybody know, say any match where they play less, no matter who they play, it will help you take them very serious. This rule to me, I just very okay with it.
No worry, because so say this thing and Nigeria come out, I don't know whether you go talk this thing.
No, I know they want to go with bias. If Nigeria, just like this World Cup when Nigeria no go, I know they back to me because at least it help MFF and others understand what things they are saying. So I know they want football about. I know they want football. How the things they truth and how it go they sweet me.
Okay.
So for the Super Falcons, now first half Nigeria go end the match 2-0 first half.
Okay.
Second half 3-0 don't finish.
No wahala.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so very, very much. Me, I don't like the tiebreaker. I don't like him. So all the goals win. Everybody score. We scored 6 against Egypt. On I count the points, but I not count the goals.
Even they're absurd because rules are supposed to be clear, concise, and just straightforward. But anything we can't be there, it can't they make people can't they do others. I feel
you know deep rich like this now. Sports Radio. Not because they say favor Nigeria or me, I know you like him. Hello.
Anthony Bekadremo.
I greet you.
I greet you, my very good friend. Are you back?
Yes, I'm back. You know they hear my voice. It was very good.
You know, bring anything come back for me.
I don't bring them.
Come
enter make you come collect them. It is full ground.
Okay. Please want me second on the line when you're going to.
Oh yeah, now.
Anthony, do you know Inina?
Do I know what?
And Agadewine. Do you know the story between Inina and Agadewine?
No. What's the story about?
Inina between Inina and Agadewine. Inina was on his own. Well, the old woman, Agadewine in the old woman. Old woman wake up in the morning, waiting the hungry and to go and eat that Inina. What do you mean Inina? That Inina is like vegetable.
So what's wrong if Agadewine want eat Inina?
No, sir. That Inina why one job. They think what thing go do the old woman. The old woman they think what thing go do the Inina.
Okay.
After the old woman don't go bring the thing finish, come cook and chop. After she don't chop and finish. Now that thing come they worry the old woman. Worry and settle the old woman confirm say Omo no be here. So where am I going? Nigeria don't a plan business as usual for where Cameroon dey business as usual. One business as usual. This is football. This is soccer. Not drama. This thing na 90 minutes they go plan and today go show.
Wait. I want to understand something now. I want be soccer. So na Nigeria be Agadewine, na Cameroon be Nine. I won't understand.
You don't take a finish now. You don't take a yes now. You live in Cameroon. I can't buy in Nigeria.
I'm not gonna kill me for this station. So, see, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I got the wine. Go chop that in there. Nothing go do am. Go drink water. Yes.
So maybe I got to buy home. Maybe I got to buy the anti-poison before we go chop that shit in there. Because if you don't have anti-poison,
no problem. Okay. I think I like the way you put it. You don't go. I don't know whether I call it. You don't go spiritual, and you don't go proverbial and symbolic. Sports Radio. Hello.
Bros, good evening.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
I don't press my screen. The phone nearly won't break.
No vex.
No, Gatoni, I greet you. I greet your guests for the city at the center. I don't laugh where all the proverbs are including the person no one greets around Nigeria.
Yeah, he shocked me. You say name na Mobino. I don't go forget the name Mobino. May call back after we don't beat Cameroon finish.
Everybody know how they go now, my brother. Anyway, my name na Power. They call for Mikel.
Your name na Power.
Yes.
Why did they call you Power?
Fact this year, you see this rule where they put.
Wait, why did they call you Power?
To be honest with you.
What happened?
Bros, no worry now. You don't start. You like the interview where we look calm down now.
Power. Eh?
Yeah. Make I just go straight to the point.
Okay.
This rule, it just be like when some referees they officiate football and they officiate in favor you, not favor you. You come out and complain if you not favor you. But before you go keep quiet. Like they will normally talk, it is what it is. Unfortunately, I will normally tell people, say, when you play game, see, from the word get go, give your best. Make sure so you do what you're supposed to do. Yes, you teach to get some kind of narrative, say one or two referees not like you, or maybe they get one ulterior motive when they want to officiate the match. You, like that last caller talk, make you get your antidote, or make you get what you fit get as your plan B to make sure say anything you will play clean, you will score clean, and nobody can cancel your goals. So unfortunately for Zambia, they don't take their game seriously from day one. If not, they will not find themselves here and day. And if I didn't happen to Nigeria, we said we'll be for inside the same level. They're coming to the Falcons. I want to believe they understand that this is what they need to do. Play like they would always say, fight to the very end. Because no other country will be for the quarterfinal that wanted to give it. They will not give it to the Super Falcons. And they know. So everything that they are caught. How hungry are they? If you don't want to make it number 12, I mean number 11, or they just won't go there, go cancel the number, and then they come back home. I wish them all the very, very best. And well done for the great job.
Okay, thank you very much. Sports Radio 88.9 FM. Let's go to this one. Your name is Adedeji from Ayobo. It says, for me, the question should be, can the Super Falcons do it? Rather, it should be, how many goals would the Super Falcons score against them? There's a pattern about the Super Falcons in recent years. They don't take their group stage matches seriously. Immediately the knockout stage starts, they will be they'll be simply unplayable. If the coach gets his tactics and selections right, this Cameroonian team would be taken to the cleaners. I have seen them play. They are very awful with the ball. They are only physical. They don't know how to play football. They don't create many scoring chances. Apart from that, they also miss chances a lot. They needed 20 scoring chances to convert one. They are not a match for the Super Falcons at all. And then he continues, and he says, Anthony, now so Malawi for take qualify, not Nigeria. Anyhow they do it. Nigeria must qualify. It's Malawi. They rigged it for, not Nigeria. Normally, Zambia should have topped that group and Nigeria should have been second if they do it normally. Nigeria qualified clean. It's Malawi that used Magomago to qualify. He goes on, blah, 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 blah. Thank you very much. Your name is Adedeji from Ayobo. We're still taking your contributions. Let's go to another one. What is your name? You're saying, good afternoon, Brilla team. I believe today's Super Falcons match against Cameroon would be largely won or lost from the bench. Cameroon have improved tremendously, so would not expect an easy game. My major concern remains the tactical approach of the Nigerian coach. Since taking over the team, I do not believe we have seen the level of progress expected. We should also not read too much into the recent friendly against Cameroon, as Cameroon fielded several players, several home-based players. Today's encounter will be completely different. It will be a completely different challenge, he says. I would therefore advise Nigerian fans to manage their expectations. The Super Falcons certainly have what it takes to qualify, but the tactical decisions from the bench could ultimately determine the outcome. He says his name is Peter from Australia. I wonder what the time is in Australia right now, because you're saying good evening. Peter, thank you very much for reaching out all the way from Australia. Good afternoon, gentlemen in the studio. How on a day? Tony, correct me if I'm wrong. The head-to-head rule is still in use as a tiebreaker in the Spanish La Liga. So why are we making it seem like it's only used in African football? I think it has its pros, and I think it has its cons. I think the cons are more than the pros. If you check, this is a tournament now. WAFCON. Normally, now Malawi is supposed to come out. Nigeria with +4. In fact, there was no tie. If you look at them closely, Zambia had +6. +6. One of the highest scoring teams in this tournament come out.
The highest in the group stage.
They had the best, more or less the best defense. They still beat the Malawi. And I can't say head to head.
This is always unfair now.
So Zambia lost out because they lost 1-0 to Nigeria.
The reason why it's a group stage is because when you make
look at let's even look at Zambia's result. Zambia beat Egypt 6-0. Zambia beat Malawi 2-1, lose 1-0 to Nigeria, and still crashed out.
How is that even fair?
Nigeria lose 3-2 to Malawi, beat Zambia 1-0, come beat Egypt 6-2. Nigeria obviously would have been second in the group. What's their name? Malawi beat Egypt 3-1, beat Nigeria 3-2, lost 2-1 to Zambia. They qualify.
This is not fair.
I don't know whether I understand where they come from. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. Imagine say that we do this kind of for World Cup. They go say Argent FIFA. Now if say maybe this is Argentina favor like say because of Messi. Sports Radio, good afternoon, Tony and Joseph. Super Falcons will swallow Cameroon like a fried rice and chicken. Ifeanyi from Ikotun. Let me take another one. Good afternoon, Brilla. Good afternoon, Anthony Adelekon from Ikorodu. Thank you for exposing the way CAF thinks, which is a no-brainer. Imagine keeping the points while avoiding the goals, which is more strange, a strange thing to understand. EPL not be your mate, and that is exactly what they did. They kept the 3 points against Egypt and left the goals. Why not take the make everybody just go there on 3 points now? They kept the 3 points. Because without those 3 points, there will be no tie. They will be tied on 3. They now set aside the Egypt game. Can't look only one game. One game against Malawi, one game against Zambia, one game against Nigeria. How people they sit down, they think this kind of thing? I don't know. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM, still the station. Let's take more of your takes. Good afternoon, guys. Head to head does not mean that they are not going to play with straight because of the record we have. Blah 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 blah. We have two things at stake: World Cup and semi-finals. So we're going to play with all the now strength. You wrote straight with all the strength we need. Ezioku Michael, thank you very much. Let me take more of your comments on WhatsApp. Good afternoon, Brilla. My name is Jerry James, listening from Onitsha. Whenever the Super Falcons get quarterfinals, it says it's a done deal. It's now a matter of. It says it's now a matter of how many goals. Joseph has predicted that Nigeria will win this game by 2 goals to nothing. Hi, Mr. Tony. He says the surest black boy. I greet you. CAF should be happy Nigeria is not Zambia. I am sure CAF would have been on fire if what happened to Zambia had happened to Nigeria. Sheung reaching us all the way from Birmingham. Sports Radio. Let me take. Okay. Hi, Tony. My name is Godi. Let me clarify something. CAF also set aside the points each team got against Egypt. In the mini league, each of the 3 teams had 3 points, not 6 points. So, Gotti, here's my take. So, if you set aside if they didn't set aside the points, because it was the points that tied all of us on 6 points. Do you get it? Because they were tied, they now use that mini league of Zambia, Malawi, and Nigeria, and then goals scored to break it. Remember, it's because they used the points. If they had used the points and the goals, there would be no tie. Joseph, I don't know if you get me.
Yeah, I do.
If they had used the points and the goals, there would be no tie in the first place. Nigeria would have +4, Zambia would have +6, and Malawi would have their +2. They didn't use it. They only used the points to tie. What about the goals for and the goals against? Because if they first of all use that one, when you use the points, you go separate them with goals difference. They just went straight to head to head. I hope you understand now, Gotti. You're saying that you want to clarify something. CAF also set aside the points each team got against Egypt in the mini league. Yes, they did that. But how did they arrive at that point? It was when they put the points on the table. 6 points for Nigeria, 6 points for Zambia, and 6 points for Malawi. They ignored the goals. That's where Zambia brought their complaint from, because Zambia now understand. For Zambia, they had the best attack in terms of when you look at goals differential. They had the best attack. They scored how many goals? They scored 8 goals. 8 goals and conceded 2. Nigeria scored 9 and conceded 5.
They scored 9 goals. Yeah,
yes. Now in terms of goals, for Nigeria scored more goals than anybody.
Yes.
9.
Yes.
But our defense, they leak. We conceded 5. Zambia scored 8 and conceded 2. So if, for instance, now this was the Premier League, now Zambia go win the league.
Yes.
It was not as if, say, I would understand if the head-to-head came after maybe Nigeria scored 9, or maybe the goals difference was the same, 6 points plus 6, 6 points plus 6. But already goals difference don't clearly show, say, it don't separate everybody. They ignored goals difference. Why did we have a situation where Nigeria was on 6 points? Goals for was the same, goals against was the same, and goals difference was the same. Then you now bring your head to head, everybody go understand. And I just go bring one kind, this thing. Anyway, the law don't day before the tournament, but I feel they should change it.
I think it's the way forward. I think especially when it comes to tournaments of football like this, it should be as straightforward as it can possibly be, and all of these things just add into all the confusions.
Gotti goes on, says that it is not a CAF thing. Same rule was used against Nigeria in 2006, Nigeria and Angola. Yes, I remember. In the case of Angola and Nigeria, they used the away goal rule. Angola came here, played 1-1. They used head-to-head. Angola came here, played 1-1. We went there, they beat us 1-0. Even though we were tied on points and obviously had a superior goals differential. But Europe changed it. Europe don't even change, and so much even for Champions League, that's not the work again. If on a play, if I go your place, we play 1-1, we come your place, you play 2-2. Now penalty will play last. Oh. That's not Europe. And some people see and say the team favor, because that away goal rule most times they count as 2. So I remember that one very well, and that's how Angola qualified for the World Cup in 2006. When Nigeria was eliminated from the World Cup qualifiers based on head-to-head, if you look at the table, Nigeria was better than Angola across all the metrics. In this year's World Cup, it was also used head-to-head. It's not CAF thing, even FIFA uses it. But you get how FIFA they use it. In this WAFCON, it's become interesting because we had 3 teams tied. The fact, say you don't like them, not mean say another person no go like them. Me, I don't like them. I don't feel say the team they show sporting merits. I don't like them. Not cheating. This particular one, not the way they not cheating. You know, if you look at very, very well, not cheating. How can Zambia not qualify with +6? Even the team when Zambia win the group, Zambia beat the team. Zambia beat them 2-1.
All those counts for nothing.
Zambia beats Malawi. So why you not do the head-to-head between Zambia and Malawi? Why you not do the head-to-head like that? Zambia beat Malawi 2-1. You can't say because Zambia beat because Malawi beat Nigeria 3-2, scored 3 goals, can't score 1. You can't use go. The thing don't make sense to me. This whole thing now Malawi not supposed to come out. Not supposed to come out. But they do now Nigeria the team favor. I don't just know how we they think for Africa. I don't us know. We like to they go around the corners. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM, still the station. Let me take this one. Good afternoon, Mr. Anthony and Joseph. This is King Vibe. I am overwhelmed with the speech of the head coach of the Super Falcons. He speaks professionally, not like a delusional, traditional African coaches that leaves everything on religion, illusion, and superstitious belief. At the end, I still want him to put his work on the defense. We are going through to the next round. Sports Radio. I have more one. Okay, good afternoon, Anthony. I am AJ Omo. Now, WAFU Kafu. Now, rubbish system be this now. The rule no make sense. And again, which one be saying now only 2 countries go to qualify from each region in the main CAF under 20 Nations Cup. Will they come there? Come to think of it, now only one country win WAFU and go come qualify because say one West African country they host. That's arrant nonsense from CAF. They need to expand this under 20 Nations Cup. Now the same CAF still they play 2-legged final for CAF Champions League. Now them still they use away goals rule or more. Them not they try. This is AJ. Your name is AJ. Sports Radio. Let me take another one. A very beautiful Sunday afternoon to you all. My name is David Olopade. As per the topic raised, Super Falcons can beat the Cameroonian team anytime, any day. If Coach Madugu selects the right and fit players to start the game, Nigeria would win. I have more comments. Good afternoon. I say good afternoon, Brilla Hype Man, Emperor KC. Good afternoon, Radio's Anchor and Joe. For sure, we all know what's at stake. I believe our Falcons will defeat Cameroon. Tony, sometimes our football can be crazy but then this is football. Anything can happen. Radio's Anchor, make we shall no see, oh my God, football. I hope so. We'll see. We'll see. We're going to shout, oh my God, oh my God. Good afternoon, Tony and Joseph. I am veteran Ikoko Eugene. About today's match, I believe our Super Falcons will be victorious. Nigerians are behind them. Up Super Falcons. More comments on WhatsApp. With the return of Echegini. Okay, what did happen here? With the return of Echegini, Nigeria will make something happen. Okay, I don't know what they try happen here. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. It says with the return of Echegini and Dimeyi, it's a big confidence booster. The Cameroonians are historically physical footballers, are male or female, so we have to be very, very careful. Your name is Richard. Say make the team no go extra time. Still your frequency of champions. The comments are very many. So Joseph, as they take one, another one they come. Good afternoon, Anthony and Joseph. I am Juwon, and as I first hear Coach Madugu voice, I think saying a double doctor they talk before they can still. He said they can still look alike. Join. Are you sure, Juwon? Are you sure you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. Do they look alike?
In some kind of way.
They look alike.
It's like the round face.
Yeah,
the round
I'll go
face,
look
the color.
I'll go look at him again. Okay, do you want to say anything? Say that no, Namadugu de Toko. Let's hope that the Super Falcons would prevail. Anthony and Joseph, I greet you. This is Olawale from Songwater, Ogun State. Please, Anthony, I want you to do something for me. Anytime you're not in the office, please try to call Brilla mobile line and see how normally get through, blah, 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 because I don't understand why you people will allow someone to call for like 3 times and in nothing less than 15 minutes while we're busy trying to get through every single. You don't try call the customer care of your bank. You don't try call the customer care of your mobile network. So hundreds, if not thousands of you, they try to take the call. And in between, that's why we have WhatsApp. That's why we have the phone line. And that's why we must introduce the topic. So you go bear with us. You understand? You go bear with us. Make you know how. So not be only you they call. What will be your name again? Your name, you put your name. So just bear with us. When the time comes, okay, your name is Olawale from Songota. So bear with us. Olawale, I don't read your message. So if you cannot get through via the phone, try to get through via WhatsApp or even social media. You understand? Thank you very much. That's why when you get through, especially for the first time, we dey salute you. We go recognize you. Consequent ring bell for you. I know. We know. Say they're very, very difficult. Olawale, thank you very much for understanding. Sports Radio. Let me take this one. Okay, Olawale, you sent it again. You sent it twice. Let me take another one. Esther Okoronkwo should start today to avoid any mistakes in terms of the tactics. Happy Sunday to you guys in the studio. Your name is Jason Dada from VGC Estate. From VGC, okay, it says in Aja. Thank you very much, Jason Dada. Any fans who supported this head-to-head stuff? Well, it says fine. But I pray that his or her team will continue playing goalless draws in their various foreign clubs, because the essence of scoring more goals is defeated in this head-to-head thing. I believe the beauty of the round leather game is scoring. It's a bad rule, I tell you. I greet you, and this is Bola Tiamiyu. Sports Radio. Let me take this one's lengthy. This one I will try to do justice because you sent several messages, but I'll take the last one. Prince Adeyinka from Ikorodu. Anthony, why is it that you don't always inform your lovers when you are not going to be around? Okay, this no vex. Okay, but we did something afterwards. No vex. At least inform us now. We are your fans who love to hear your voice on the breakfast show, Mondays to Fridays. I think I deserve your apology on this subject matter. Yeah. We are addicted to hearing your sweet voice as an anchor on the breakfast. So, Adeyinka from Ikorodu, my apologies. I should have done better. But you get something to say. I'm not going to talk for radio, but apologies. Let me not come here and then make some excuses. But apologies. We understand how you guys feel sometimes when we not show for this show or show for other shows, and then they expect to get our take, our reaction, our whatever. So apologies. So if you're feeling like Adeyinka, Prince Adeyinka this morning, say you dey vex, say you dey come out, you know talk, no vex, no vex. In fact, make a ring bell for all of you, including Prince Adeyinka, for bringing this thing up. Prince Adeyinka, so I hail you, no vex. Joseph, let me beg and too.
Yeah, no vex.
So me and Joseph don't beg you now. So Prince Adeyinka, thank you very much for expressing that concern. Thank you very much. Let me go to another one. Good afternoon, Anthony and Joseph. Please remove the point and goals scored in the teams in the games between Nigeria and Egypt, between Malawi and Egypt, between Zambia and Egypt, and recalculate the table. The top teams would have 3 points each. Do it, and you see that Nigeria would have still qualified. Malawi would have lost out. And that's what I've been saying now, that the team no favor Zambia. Now Malawi, the team come favor. And Zambia still beat Malawi. Now the strange thing is that Zambia beat Malawi. So head-to-head, first of all, if you do head-to-head Zambia-Malawi, the thing will come out. But there was even no need for head-to-head because goals difference would have settled this thing. Maybe now the how did they call it now? The arrival of a new or the surprise team.
Okay, yeah.
Malawi, because Malawi, first of all, shocked the rest of Africa by beating Nigeria. Maybe not that nice sweet calf. But then, we are not to talk like that because the Lord on day. The Lord on day. This is coming from Howard Odige from Bariga. Howard, thank you so much. Let me read more comments. The comments plenty. So, because people are talking about the Super Falcons, I want to read all the Super Falcons comment before we go the next talking point, which will be around the Flying Eagles of Nigeria. Good afternoon, Tony and Joseph. This is Tochuku from Berga. I am totally with you. Tony, I still never understand how Zambia take Komoto. I feel they were cheated. I don't explain to you now. They used goals scored. Now they used to come out Zambia. So they say Zambia did not score enough goals. They only scored 2. Nigeria scored more goals, scored 3 than Zambia. And Malawi scored more goals than Nigeria and Zambia. They scored 4. Now what they use with that? Now the head-to-head with that. The time in Australia, he says, is 9:50 p.m. That's the man who reached us all the way from Australia, Peter. Peter, thank you very, very much. I was wondering how it is down under. Tony, good afternoon. How is work? I greet you and I greet your co-worker. That's Joseph. Tony, you see that caller that says that his name is Mobino. He's not a Nigerian, no. He's from Cameroon. Nigeria for semi-final. Okechukwu from Bariga. Okay, I don't think I say making call later. Make call around that kind of 8 when the match could don't finish. Make we reason something together. Afternoon, brother crew. Tunde from Munshi. The rules are intact already. What about our La Liga head-to-head rules? Not be La Liga with the talk. If they like her for La Liga, we don't like her. We don't like her for this side. Good afternoon, Brilla FM. What do you think about a CAF that decided the winner of the greatest football tournament in Africa in a boardroom after 2 months? Do you expect them to get it right with the WAFCON? Malawi is the team that gained from this nonsense. Tunde from Mowe in Ogun State. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM is still the station. Good afternoon, Tony. Now, how many goals are we going to score them? We go to talk now. I say, now how many goals? Cameroon, how many goals we go score them? Joseph thinks we can beat them 2-0. Your name is Peter. Peter is reaching us from Ogombo. I dare with you. He say, okay, I dare with your dry cleaner. Okay. Peter, this one know me well. I dare with your dry cleaner, Bros Olu. Bros Olu, if you dey hear me, where my bell? Make I ring for him. I they do very good job. So, Peter from Ogombo. But I know they stay Ogombo again. No. I've moved from that side, Tete. But Bros Olu, now my guy. Very good guy. He dry clean very well. Tony, you're welcome back. And my greetings to you and Joseph. See some questions most Nigerians like asking. I don't personally understand. Which one be you don't come back after hearing you in the studio? Now, wow. As for the Falcons, I believe they will get the job done because they would like to be at the World Cup in Brazil. Although Cameroon is not a pushover as well. I say not a pushover as well. They will have their mind that these people always beat us every now and then. So they would like to prove a point. And that's not going to be easy for the Falcons. But I think that they will triumph. My name is Frank Agbasa. And he says that he's a Ghanaian. Okay. Frank Agbasa, thank you very much for, rooting for Nigeria. He said maybe CAF is up to something. The team that has the best goals has been sent packing. Their work, they won't be need for the race of golden shoe. Okay. I say, Brilla, please talk to CAF. Well, we're talking to them. That's one they talk. Now part of the team, we talk to them. They can do better. Good afternoon, Tony, and everyone in the studio. I think CAF did it like that because we all know some teams are likely to boycott matches or boycott the tournament. It has happened several times whereby he says that the absent team, blah, blah, blah. Africa is full of jokes. Olamilekon from Lekki. Let me go to zone. The people that sit down and come up with this kind of rules are corrupt. Latif Salami from Eko Akete Sports Radio. Let me take another one. Good afternoon. This is Elisha from Lekki. God go bless you for speaking out. I'm a Nigerian, but I'm not happy with what they did to Zambia. Sports Radio. Okay. Collins from Isolo. My priority is for Nigeria to qualify for the World Cup first. Even if they don't win the WAFCON, I am not bothered. The head-to-head rule is a football scam and should be stopped. Okay. Thank you very much, Collins. Your frequency of champions. Good day, guys. Tony and Joseph. Please, I have a complaint with the radio app. There is this Maggie and this Maggie ad that plays every time you turn on the app. That's not a problem. But it gets exhausting when you have to reboot the app several times while listening to a program. The duration of the ad has eaten into the program time. That's Brian. So our app, just like some streaming apps that you have on your mobile phone, to keep the app running, ads go come. So maybe sometimes, check your mobile network or something, and we will also look at some creative solutions so that those ads. I know say you know the funny thing about this thing is very common. Let me use radio as an example, or even use TV. Those ads, those commercials are very, very important to how those TV stations or the radio stations sustain their operations. It's very easy. Sometimes when you go to maybe YouTube, for instance, you want to skip the ads. You know, say those people want use the ad to make money. You know what I'm saying? They must bring in revenue. So this is me now trying to make you understand why those ads get to run. That's the power of radio. We feel come here now, they talk. If we not fit play ads, do sponsorship, money no go enter. The radio go close. They go close. So we want to also implore you, make on sometimes understand, say why these ads they run. Like now, when we do small now, we go for commercial break. Go play the ads because the advertiser knows say people they listen and they want those people when they listen to hear the ad or see the ad, as the case may be. That's what the thing be. Now win-win. Someone are bear with us. In fact, we they happy when the ads plenty. So that we go fit pay Joseph and they go see fit pay me. We go fit see pay for license and do some other things. We not they play those ads because we won't play the ads. We they play the ads because they give us revenue.
That's really not to frustrate you.
Not be to frustrate you as our audience. So ads they sustain us. So without the ads, no TV, no radio. I beg you. But we just see how we go take they manage. No vex. Sports Radio 88.9 FM. Good afternoon, Anthony and Joseph. I am AJ. I believe Super Falcons would easily beat this Cameroon side and it won't even go to extra time. And again, Anthony, now only you be the real judge cause in your absence during hard tackle. Big OG. Now, he do Joseph strong team. Do am strong team. And he go make sure say Joseph lose by all means. Joseph kept losing back to back to back. I think Joseph said something like this on Friday. Yeah. So you have a supporter here now, AJ. AJ, they support you.
They know.
You didn't argue well now. That's why you lose now.
No, even for example now.
Okay. Now I sure say you not argue well. You know if me and they do, you know they lose. You don't lose now.
They lose, but don't be back to back. For
no. You don't lose back to back to back. What do you mean?
Don't be like 1 week now.
But if you don't argue well, you go lose 1 week now.
No, I know they lose 1 week. I break record that week because.
Okay, for the full Monday to Friday, you lost all 5.
Yes.
Yeah, you must have. I see. And again on hard tackle, there's something when we say we must also agree. Some arguments are stronger than some arguments. So you first of all, you get the argument when you go pick. You don't first know say you go lose. What if on those days you go to pick the weaker argument or your opponent go pick the strong argument?
When my opponents they break the rule, they no come in point for constitution.
I know I was not there.
Now what if they talk with that?
But I know you say you shall be break rule.
No, but I know they even break rule. I will just say okay, I go shut up.
Okay, let's see how that one goes. But I know say OG now my guy. He did a good job. Now Joseph now be the problem. You know this is Joseph. Why don't they support Joseph anyhow? Joseph do bad thing. That's why I ain't lose.
Thank God say I get witness.
Okay, no problem. Good afternoon, Tony, and everyone in the studio. This is Ogenekewe Lawrence. Please, have not been hearing Uzube's voice on the platform again. One of our irregular callers. Please hope he's fine. Just been concerned as Brilla FM family. Brilla Nation, you mean. So sorry to be digressing from the topic. So, Unzube, I hope you're listening. If you're listening, try to reach us, whether on the phone or whether via social media. Somebody wants to find out where you are. Good afternoon, Anthony. Last week, when you were not around, it was so boring. Please, when will, please notice us. Give us notice. Oluwafemi Idowu from Equatorial Guinea in Malabo. He says, Buenos tardes. But I was around, though. Know how. That time when I did Glasgow, there was no way go hear my voice like 2, 3, or 4 times a day. I did now. I was just away from the live studio. What I did, but I get what you're saying all the same. Thank you very much for that that message. Good afternoon, Tony and Joseph. Welcome back. My name is Adam, and I'm reaching you from Onitsha. Let me take this one. Good day, everyone in the studio. My name is Charles. Please, let's be informed that the head-to-head rule is not only used by CAF. It might interest you to note that La Liga, I think some of you have made this point. We're talking about, and because they use it in La Liga, we don't like them. Me, I don't like them. I don't like the way the team they go like that. I don't like them. Imagine seeing as Super Eagles, they play for AFCON and then use this team to eliminate Super Eagles. Would you say the same thing? This head-to-head rule, you don't see how the team not take the fair to Zambia. Zambia beat Malawi, but did not qualify. They beat Malawi. Zambia had +6. They had the best defense in the group. They not qualify. Anyway, it says La Liga uses head-to-head as tiebreaker before. Again, how did they use head-to-head as tiebreaker? Not this way. Not this way when they use them. They know they use head-to-head as tiebreaker for England. Then they use now. Then they use head-to-head. Then they use them. When on a tie, then go use goals separate on them. This one. He said La Liga uses head-to-head as a tiebreaker before. This one is too controversial. Before overall goals difference when teams finish level on points. For example, if Team A and B both have 80 points, Team A beats Team B 2-1 and lost 0-0, the head-to-head result aggregate is considered first. In this case now, they were not considering 2 teams. They considered 3 teams. You said 2 teams now, not 3 they use. Now they use Nigeria, Malawi, and Zambia. Malawi lost to Zambia. Zambia lost to Nigeria. Nigeria lost to Malawi. Malawi, they now looked at the goals Malawi scored against Zambia and Nigeria. That's the only reason they qualified. Now so they didn't qualify. Anyway, thank you very much. You sent a very long, lengthy one there, Charles. Thank you very, very much for that contribution. Let me take this one. Good afternoon, Tony and Joseph. This is Tumishe from Ogun State. Welcome back from Scotland, Anthony. Super Falcons all the way. Why are you the one reading comments today? I beg, Joseph, take over. I love you guys. Okay. Sports Radio 88.9, Brother FM. Please tell the coach to start Gift Monday. She's very good. Audion from Aja. Let me take this one. Good afternoon, Anthony and Joseph. It is very clear. Goals amongst the 3. I will not explain this thing now. We know now. Desmond Usman from Aja. He says Malawi 4 goals, Nigeria 3 goals, Zambia 2 goals. I would not explain entire sports radio, but you know, fair. Tony, please, when is the Flying Eagles playing at their final match? Okay, that's our next talking point. Bola Tiamiu. They're playing later today from 7 p.m. against Burkina Faso. We'll talk about them, no worry. Good afternoon, Anthony. Even me, I've attempted to complain about those ads, but on the other hand, I said no. That those ads are the lifeline and are the lifeline to sustain our beloved radio station. Sam from Ikorodu, thank you for understanding. Still your frequency of Champion Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. So know the importance of these ads and this sponsorship. Very, very important. As you know, will not be charity. We will go try, raise money, and from this money we will pay salaries, pay government tax, pay our regulators their license fee, and then do what you want to project and all of that. Buy equipment. Sports Radio, hello.
Good afternoon, Tony Momet.
Good afternoon.
I greet you.
Joseph.
Yeah, my name is Rodri Efosa, also known as Barcelona Faso Kobioko.
Go on.
Tony Momet.
Go on.
This head-to-head where we dey talk, me I like her well. I like her. This is the way I like her. I know say they no start this thing take go because of Zambia. Say they go score 6 goals. They put the rules they have already there before the tournament. What people call the complaint. Now, me I like her well. Maybe they use that. You understand what I mean? Because our people take and make parable say, "Uga luso moki, lo boki ete, or akiano mo milenu le moki, moki oka alite ka wo iya." Then you know talker.
What does that mean?
If you dey chop monkey, you dey chop your head.
You dey chop, you know, anything when monkey there, you might be better. Then when you remember, say, if you dey chop her, he know they tell you he. So if he dey chop you, no tell you he. This is, they don't use that for Nigeria before. True or false, they use that. Maybe we call the complaint. So if you dey chop monkey head, if monkey pagaka, ikegi, then you no tell her he.
So,
because the time when you dey take her, they do pepper soup, monkey no tell you he.
Odi Efosa.
Huh?
So you dey chop monkey?
And when you take a jump power,
no problem.
Operation on the I'm telling you,
no problem.
If you take a chopper, if the evening time, chopper finish, go out. You and Madam can discuss one-on-one. You go confirm with you at the tell you. They put for body.
No
it's
problem.
A very dramatic for body, yes. Yes.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Domo to you people. Domo.
Yeah, thank you so very much. So this takes me to Joseph. Joseph. I'm very curious because me, I never chop am before. You say you don't chop monkey.
I never chop am before. Why anybody go even look monkey say one chop monkey?
I know say some people they chop cats. I know say some people say they chop dog.
Even dog, but
monkey. Well, you need to confirm and saying they chop am say between the. They very very sweet. Okay, I'll take 2 more calls and then we'll go to the Flying Eagles. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome back from Glasgow.
Thank you.
Joseph, I greet you.
Welcome, I greet you.
About this rule where they talk about, I think say if they play league like this, any team will qualify. There are no rules and regulations.
Yes.
For all those things.
Yes.
Because this head-to-head tie, normal something we say any player supposed to know about. Any team, any coach supposed to know about. But for here, then at the next score the highest goal, then they can't come up for the tournament. I know some of anything when they bad because this is Nigeria still happen to. We see this not like that. But that one, all the same, sir. All the same. If the method no different to cash, you know how to do it because I believe others get their own head to head. Just like Premier League, they use good time. La Liga get their own. Italy get their own. France get their own. Good Germany. But if you want to go to the top, I don't see that my Zambia best give football game in this tournament. For them to come out, they get as it be. And this one, the player and I can bring up this issue. Not even coach, not even their board of the directives, and I bring them. Players. Come like they forget to this kind of rules they did before.
Okay.
Bygone. I beg, we wrote a letter, you know, I think it was highlight concerning Nigeria match, I think.
Which of the matches?
Our match will get them.
And now we they talk now. You not hear the coach when you talk now.
Okay, Cameroon, Nigeria.
Yes. The coach don't talk now. Just
I laugh for French language.
Why?
You know, say, make you catch foul, but if I would fear. But it's the liver, you could cut and put them back.
Okay.
Cameroon, as we defend, it's easy to us too. But you know, now I don't die. I don't die. Say this one, so they're not going to like easy with us. You know, any of them, anybody will do nonsense like go out.
Okay.
So we could not just take and say ordinary football. We should come out with our best players to make sure that we do the needful and we qualify all I'm hoping for just for the World Cup. If we don't even if we don't carry this Nations Cup, go for World Cup, I'm okay for this. Fine and better. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. Sports Radio. We'll take one more and then we'll talk about the Flying Eagles of Nigeria. The Flying Eagles of Nigeria are in action today. The Super Falcons of Nigeria are in action today as well. 1 hour separates both games. So it will happen in Cote d'Ivoire. It will also happen in Morocco. Morocco na quarterfinal, Cote d'Ivoire na final. One na WAFCON, one na WAFU B. Your frequency of champion Sports Radio, Brilla FM. Make I take this call. Hello.
Hello, Tony.
I greet you. Good afternoon.
I greet you. Good afternoon. I beg, sorry. Tony.
Yep.
Joseph, I greet now. Okay, this is Brooklyn calling you from Lagos.
Brooklyn, go on.
Yeah, Tony, you see one thing about this something. I would like any country will qualify for CAF should take their time to go and read their rules and regulations.
Yes.
You know that there's an adage that says the best way to hide anything from a black man is to put it in writing. You know that until Senegal won't happen, we never knew, most of us never knew that those things exist. You understand? That Senegal, this thing for final. So it's not what we are talking about anyway.
No be black
so
still
you as a journalist, hello?
Go on.
You as a journalist, Tony, I know say, as this thing happen, you go take your time, go study.
But that's beyond my points. My point be say the rule no good, it no fair.
Okay.
Now my point be that.
God, your point, okay, now I understand, but we have to thank God say the thing no affect Nigeria.
Me, I know they thank God say no affect Nigeria. They tell the rule no good. Me then change them.
It no good. Okay, it no good. Make them change them, But I want you to understand that even if they are going to change, I don't think it's possible for them to change it.
No. That's why I said. That's why I said that after the WAFCON, may they go sit down, revise some. This very rule is about 6 years old. May they go revise some again. You know, do well.
Okay. If they go revise some, you know that the country where this thing don't be against, they will not take it easy. Maybe next time now, because of the revision, it no can affect maybe Nigeria where they their group. You understand me? Or because of the revision, one thing, the revision now can affect them again in a negative way again. You know, they go even prefer and say, maybe this thing was there. Why did you guys revise it? Are you reversing it because of us? So what I'm saying in essence is, the world is growing. So what we need to do is, in every, just like you are talking about the advert, where people they complain about your studio. Look, let me tell you, even if na 100 advert, even if na 1 million advert, me, I go advise company to keep a registering advert, because that is what tomorrow now, if you are crying for increment, you have mouth to cry for increment. Because people, I just blame some people, some journalists when they did for studio. They talk anyhow because we the listeners. Are you understanding me? We listen because of some good journalists. You know, it's not that if journalists are not good, but there are someone that piss people up. And let's say, okay, I'm this company that want to register adverts in your company, and you piss me up. You know that you've discouraged me. So when you are sitting there as a journalist, now your sweet mouth, now they bring company, come register advert. And the more they register advert from your own side, now the more you get mad to say, sir, I beg you, it be like say, I don't write for increment. So people should learn how to endure. Advert is what is keeping you guys busy financially. And to me, I appreciate it and I want more for you guys.
What's your name again? What's your name again?
Brooklyn.
You don't say Brooklyn, now one place for New York.
Yeah, Brooklyn Tabernacle.
Oh, yeah, now. Thank you very much.
So, yeah,
okay.
Baba, I wish you guys well.
Okay, thank you very much. So, let's understand. I don't know whether Joseph agrees with me, but this is what I think. The law, after this WAFCON, I feel say for
I think
change
it has to be revised.
I make it very straightforward.
This, first of all, people with the talk saying La Liga, La Liga, no be the first thing that they consider for La Liga be that. They will consider if you get the same goals, the goals different.
They will call and tie breaker.
Yes, because they
when I don't tie.
Yes, no be the first.
But in this case now, when you check, they were not really tied. They were tied on points, yes. But other things, they separate them.
Yes, they score goals, defensive actions, everything they to separate them. Why be saying that one will be the first way go? Although it just be like, it should be the last before even toss of a coin, lottery. Because when you play a game, after you draw first half, draw second half, then you play extra time, then you play penalties until you can't get the likes of toss of coin and all of this is what they do. Before we had head-to-head, in the first editions of the World Cup, they had to play separate games between the guys who are tied. You know, that's where it's coming from to even start with. So in my opinion, it probably should be scrapped because, I mean, for the big leagues, when we talk about, we no go ever reach that level where we say we go need them. And to now make it the first tiebreaker, I think it's absurd in 2025.
The first tiebreaker would have been goals difference.
Yes, 100%.
And that's the easiest tiebreaker in world football.
It's direct.
Goals difference.
You scored more goals. The reason why we have group stage is because if you make mistake in the first game, you can at least double your hustle, and everybody has a fair chance. It is a balanced breaker because you just have to score. You know that if you work harder, you get more goals. That's the merit of the sport itself. Not because say you fail to beat one person and then you create 1 mini league. It's all so confusing in my opinion. It should be scrapped totally.
Sports Radio 80. So when you are tied on points, the next thing that they use now goes different, and then even small picking, because if you see the table first of all, you go say, this table is not right. Mm-hmm. How can +2 win the group?
Okay, you work hard, finish.
+2 win the group ahead of +4 and +6.
So what's the merit of the game? If not,
but now so CAF do am. We are just hoping that CAF they go look back, come sit down, say okay, this thing. Be like say it will not get them.
Just like culture, right. Some things are absurd. It get things will be said now their way of life in the olden days. Will be say it no just makes sense in this big 2026. And many of them have been scrapped. It could be as a result of anything, but once you say, they work and they cause confusion, you scrap it immediately. It's just simple as that. We're in different times.
So let's talk about the Flying Eagles of Nigeria. We have talked about the Super Falcons extensively. The Super Falcons play Cameroon for a place in the semi-finals of the WAFCON starting from 6 p.m. And this game, this quarterfinal tie, would also produce a ticket, a World Cup ticket for the FIFA World Cup. It holds that next year in Brazil. Best of luck to the Super Falcons of Nigeria. In case you do not know, while the Super Falcons are in Casablanca in Morocco, the Flying Eagles of Nigeria are playing this evening, in fact this night, against Burkina Faso. They are playing the final match of this year's WAFU B Under-20 Championship. It is happening in the city of Yamoussoukro. Ever been to Yamoussoukro? It's very, very fine, Yamoussoukro. While the 7-time African champions, that is Nigeria, are seeking to retain their title and their trophy, won in Lomé in October of 2024, today's encounter would also provide a ticket. Remember, the Super Falcons are gunning for the semi-finals of the WAFCON. If they get to the semi-finals, they would have picked up a ticket for the FIFA Women's World Cup next year in Brazil. It's a similar story for the Flying Eagles of Nigeria. So they are playing Burkina Faso and they want to pick up a ticket. This ticket would qualify Nigeria for the Africa Under-20 Cup of Nations next year. That Under-20 Cup of Nations will now serve as qualifier for the FIFA Under-20 Men's World Cup. WAFU B has 2 tickets. Ghana have qualified because Ghana are hosting the rest of Africa in 2027. So what Nigeria is attempting to do, seeking to do, is to beat Burkina Faso, retain the WAFU B title, and pick up the ticket for the Africa Under-20 Cup of Nations. It is the second time that Abdou Meikaba and his team are battling Burkina Faso in this same competition. If you remember, both teams met in the group stage, and the Long Italians of Burkina Faso beat Nigeria 2-0. So for Nigeria, revenge might be on the mind of the players and the coach. Obviously, the ticket is also on the horizon of the players and the coach. And definitely, you want to retain your title. The two teams are meeting for the first time in the final of a regional competition, with all previous meetings happening in the group phase. They don't beat us before, so obviously they are confident that they can beat us again. If you remember, in 2022, the Flying Eagles of Nigeria met the Italians, the Young Stallions of Niger Republic, with the finishing with that game finishing 2-2. When both teams, of course, clashed in 2004 in Lomé, the Etalons of Burkina Faso peeped the Flying Eagles 1-0. Coach Abdou Mekaba believes that his team has the opportunity to avenge this tie. Having lost 2-0 in the group phase, he says that today's clash, na do or die. Yes, if you miss this game or you lose this game, maybe another generation of Flying Eagles players is just gone by the wayside, because that's what we do in Nigeria. If you don't make them to the Under-20 championship, now come make them to the World Cup. If you don't make them again, no, because they'll just forget you. They don't forget many like that. So for some of these players now, they would obviously want to go the way of JJ Okocha, the way of Mutiu Adepoju. Because when you play at the regional level, come play at the African level, come succeed at the world level, Real Madrid will come. Man City will come. Barcelona will come. Many other big clubs will come. So it means a lot for the players, and it means a lot for Nigeria. Let's listen to Abdou Mekaba this afternoon as he talks about Nigeria's chances of retaining this WAFU B title.
I would say, like I said earlier in the tournament, that we'll take each game as it comes. We take game one after the other, and we have started from the group stage to the knockout stage. Now we are in the finals. One win away from qualifying to AFCON and winning the trophy for the WAFU B tournament under 20. So I believe like we have come, it's gradual process. It's one match at a time, and this time around in the last match of the competition. And it involves us and Burkina Faso, who are, I will say, friends from the same group, met again in the final. We met the first time, we lost, and the second time we are meeting in the final. And I hope it will be our turn to win the game so that we round it all with a trophy. Tactically, I will not say anything, because if you talk in terms of tactics, I'm talking with my players. So I don't want anybody to hear. It's not for the public, and I will make sure that we approach the game in such a way that we got the advantage into the game, and that will give us the win at the end of the game. Africans should expect an explosive encounter between Nigeria and Burkina Faso, and in the final of the tournament. That is for me and my players. No, I think we'll play a team that tactically will be in line with what we have planned in the game. The tactics will determine the players that will play. I have told my players what I have identified about Burkina Faso, and I don't think I will tell the public, because the Burkina Faso team will now get to know about it. No, I think Burkina Faso is a team that is unique in this competition. I will describe them as a very good team. They did not lose any game. I think they are the only team that did not lose a game, and that makes them special. But maybe the lose they will have is going to be in the final, and it will give us the trophy. I said the first goal they will concede, maybe will send them out of the competition.
You just heard the voice of Abdou Mekaba. Did he sound confident enough? This match will go down at 7 p.m. inside the Stade Charles Konan Bani in Yamoussoukro, Côte d'Ivoire. La Côte d'Ivoire. Maybe I need to remind us of how important the Flying Eagles of Nigeria are when it comes to the national football team of Nigeria. What ultimately becomes the Super Eagles. So this is Nigeria going up against the best team on paper, Burkina Faso. They already beat Nigeria 2-0 in the group phase. And they are meeting Nigeria 7 p.m. in Yamoussoukro. Joseph, let me ask you the difficult question. You see the coach. He say he no go talk in tactics. Make them not go here for Burkina Faso camp. They can't use them again. They hear the first one before they beat you 2-0. Do you see Nigeria? Because this is a World Cup ticket. Sorry, Africa Cup of Nations ticket for under 20s.
Yes.
12 of the best teams will qualify for Ghana 2027. Ghana say they are 70 years in 2027. 70 years of independence. So they won't use this tournament itself take show small walk-ins. So 12 of the best teams will qualify for this tournament. And then the best 4 will go on to play at the FIFA Under 20 World Cup. The journey is still far. Yes. Let's leave the FIFA Under 20 World Cup first. Let us see if we can pick the ticket. Because if you not buy the tickets, how you want to win the lottery? You not play. How you want to win the bet? You need to play first. So we are playing the best team in the tournament. Yeah. They know they concede, then they only score. Burkina Faso. They don't beat us 2-0. Which way, Joseph? Can we beat Burkina Faso?
Yeah, I think we can beat them.
How?
First things first, the last time we played, it was
2-0.
Yeah, it was admitted that they didn't know much about
now we don't know them.
Now I think, first of all, if I know anything about Coach Abdul Mekaba, is the fact that he's adaptable to whatever situation he finds himself. And given that, he's not the kind of coach to tell you, I will beat this team, or this is what he will tell you the reason why something happened. And of course, if he was able to admit that he didn't have much of information on that team beforehand. So whatever I tried to do was to try to, as much as possible, Burkina Faso, first thing's good. You cannot take it away from a good team. You can try as much as possible to mitigate the damage they might do, but the truth again is that sometimes you have one, a brighter idea. Maybe we were not able to have that, but overall, I thought now that he has something to work with, I think it will be a different ball game entirely. I know for sure Abdul Mekaba. Again, if there's nothing I know about him, I know he's a very his depth is good concerning the understanding of the game. In-game management, again, adaptability is what I think he has above many people who are still in the business today. So in my opinion, I certainly know for sure that you also look at the mentality of the boys. I think a few times we've had matches that have come difficult for us, and somehow we always pull through, not because we are not good, but because again the quality in West Africa, especially this sub-region, is where you have the best of African football. You've got Ghana, you've got
Ghana have won the Under-20 World Cup.
Yes, this is where you have the best of African football. So you
best African country to do it.
Yes, you understand the quality of what we have in the WAFU B region, and of course before any other in the region in the entire Africa, not even in the entire West Africa. So I think that is, first of all, you have very quality teams, and that the quality has always been showing forth. So I think anything that basically comes out of this one is quality enough to do well on the big stage. And in my opinion, we are going to be playing against a very quality Burkina Faso side. Again, they've scored a lot of goals. They've also not been conceding, and I think with what the Flying Eagles have shown, even in this tournament, maybe I would not say my confidence is 100%, but given the fact that I know the coach and I've seen a few times how they've played and how we've come out of situations, I'd say maybe 60% positive that we are eventually going to beat Burkina Faso. We've done it before, and I surely know that we can do it again. So let's see how it goes. But I believe we should be beating Burkina Faso.
We should be beating Burkina Faso in the final. Sports Radio 090 44,000 889 090 41,000 889. Hello.
Wonderful afternoon to you in the studio.
We
find us on the line.
Okay, go on.
You are asking this question that I also asked them. What is head-to-head? That is what I've been asking. What is the head-to-head? Now, the way they make this head-to-head makes me to be confused. The way they make the rule, it is not good. And those players don't know this rule. You can see them when after the match, they're not even celebrating because they don't know anything, whether they lose or they win. Now, if you come to EPA, they have made it as a law. When you are playing a football, try to make more goals because that goal you are getting. If they tie, if you have a tie in terms of points, you then use goal. That have been on their mind. Likewise in La Liga, when Barcelona are playing Madrid, Barcelona will fight tooth and nail to win them on their home because they know that if Madrid will win them on their home, if you then go to the Madrid home and get draw, if you then tie, Madrid will win the league. That is how their rule is. That is the reason why whenever they are playing their opening match, they must fight to connect to win. Because if you didn't win, another person comes to home and win you. When you go to your home and play draw, if you enter on point, the person that will win in your home have win the league. That's the truth. They don't even count them back goals. Now, this issue of tiebreaker of tie of a team, these players don't know this thing. Say because of Nigeria winning Zambia, because of that, this and that. They not even know this thing. They do not even explain this thing for them. Say, this thing will be like this. Egypt will be -1. It will be in between Nigeria and the Malawi and the Zambia. These people don't know about this thing. Because this thing, many people are even really confused. The team that is not even conceive much go. The Nigeria that beat Egypt 6-2. This is Zambia, beat them correct score 6-0. They didn't even conceive anything. They did 2-6-2.
Okay.
The people that beat 2-3 to them, beat them 2-1. What is the head to? I think that federation should come like that. Not by this person, then confusion is there. Then most of them don't even know about this thing. That's the simple truth. They should make it to be so implemented that they will know. Most of them that play that match, they couldn't even celebrate because they don't know whether they lose or they win. They don't even, but this is a Premier League, which you know that you go and point is important. When you win, you know that yes. If you're a Costa Rica, they know this thing like this. They know. Most of them don't even know.
Okay.
So the rule is not good. They should spread that thing away and shove it back so they will be aware when they are playing football. It's not good.
Okay. Thank you very much. We're talking to Flying Eagles right now. Do you see the Flying Eagles beating Burkina Faso? Do you see them retaining their title, their WAFU title, and ultimately qualifying for the Under-20
Hello,
WAFCON?
good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Joseph, I greet you.
Welcome.
Yeah, my name is Rodri, also known as Barcelona Faso Kobioko.
Okay.
Our guests, I believe that they go win.
Flying Eagles. Flying Eagles. Now the balls.
Flying Eagles, yeah, Flying Eagles. Eagle when they fly. Yeah. I know that they go win this Burkina Faso. You know the reason. You see what that coach talk now. He say no go leak his secret of his pattern where he go play. Now you go take no person when get deep then. Because if he talk now, that people go they prepare the waiter. For that one alone, when he don't talk, I see that people go demolish this Burkina Faso. So I give it to 3-0. Yeah, Fly go 3, Burkina Faso 0. Fly go 3, Burkina Faso no yet to make Papa years coming. Thank you very much, Tony Momer. If I don't want to you people.
Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. Let me tell you that in preseason friendly matches, Man City have come from behind and they now lead against Atletico de Madrid 2-1. That game is 80 minutes old. I'll be telling you more about preseason. Arsenal are playing their Emirates Cup. Arsenal, of course, are taking on Borussia Dortmund. Kickoff is from 2 p.m. You want to stay right here because we're going to give you updates from that part of town. So 2 p.m. Arsenal indeed I will play. There was a time when Arsenal, they start season, once they win the Emirates Cup, people will just write them off, say they don't win the cup when they go win. So maybe that Arsenal don't they change. Sports Radio, hello.
Hello, Uncle.
I greet you.
Good boy.
Welcome.
Uncle, she just don't take say in the after Joe boy.
No. Now you know the not gonna call him Joe Boy. Don't first of all deal. We know the real Joe Boy. Leave him with show black boy.
Joe Boy.
Now you be the new Joe Boy now. No, he's saying they laugh. He not answer you now. Call him short black boy. Leave Joe Boy for Joe Boy.
Baba, I greet you. Welcome back.
Yeah, thanks.
I never call you to say come back. My name is Leka Patrick.
Go on.
For me, just like Justin Madugu, Abdulkaba is very, very cautious. Because he's cautious for his sentences. The good pattern we could chill and I be. No be like all this premiership, which is they will talk at the taxes. But I just expect me to do well today. But that Burkina Faso side, they be dangerous. So I wish them well. For me, for the rules head to head, see that rules no make any sense. Even though you shut them down to 2 teams, it still make sense. Because if you say even at 2 teams, it will still make sense, but it still make sense. Because the performance of the team they no make am valid. How you go score goals, you go do well for group stage. They go give you your reward. So CAF will just try and review that law. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sports Radio 88.9 Brola FM is still the station, and this definitely is Football Live. Hello. Hello.
Mr. Tony.
I greet you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. I greet you.
What is your name?
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you very much. What's your name?
I'll be an international man, international West African man.
What's your name?
As you mentioned, Yamoussoukro, Trenchfield, Abidjan.
What is your name?
I remember West Africa. Okay, anyhow, I wish the Flying Eagles the best.
Okay.
I want them to revenge our loss, our 2-0 loss against Burkina Faso in the group stage. Let them retain that cup.
Okay.
Let them retain that cup. So, also, that head-to-head. What is the aim of football? It's not about goals. Goals score, right? So,
yes.
that method is very, very old. It's an archaic method. They should review it. Because football is about goals scored. It's sad. I felt sad for Zambia, though. I felt sad for Zambia. Mr. Tony, Yamoussoukro.
You know the place? Do you know the place?
I did my schooling in Ghana now. So I have Ivorian friends. We go to Trenchfield, Yamoussoukro, and I was schooling in Sekenita Kwadi. So I go there. It's near Aguko. So
okay.
I go to the place.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me tell you that Chelsea are in action this afternoon. Chelsea are playing friendly against Johor, and Chelsea indeed have drawn level. Ayman scored after 15 minutes, and of course Liam Delap scored from the penalty spot to make it 1-1. The game is at half-time. 45 minutes gone in that game. Chelsea won. Johor, of course, 1 goal. They scored first. Talking about the Malaysian side. They're playing in Malaysia. If I'm not... yes, they're playing against Johor DT of Malaysia. And then they scored Chelsea 1-0. Then Chelsea equalize 1-1. Now, so the team B, first start. Let me tell you that for Chelsea, Chelsea held 61% of the ball possession, 39% for Johor. Total shots 6 for Johor and 10 for Chelsea. Shots on target 2 for Johor and 3 for Chelsea. At the end, 1-1. Chelsea has played 2 corner kicks. Their hosts have not played any corner kick this first 45. That's how it is in that part of town. International friendly match between Chelsea and Johor. 1-1 is the scoreline. Of course, Man City is also in action. Man City playing against Atletico Madrid. Man City are leading by 2-1. That game has now crossed 85 minutes. Sports Radio. Hello. Hello.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Tony, good afternoon. Welcome back.
Yes, thank you very much. What's your name?
My name is Ahmed.
Ahmed, go on.
I wish our Super Falcons they play.
6 p.m. 6 p.m. The Super Falcons 6 p.m. The Flying Eagles 7 p.m.
Super Falcons.
6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Yes.
Okay. What about our Flying Eagles?
7 p.m.
Okay. Our Flying Eagles will be beating Burkina Faso 2-1. The Super Falcons 3-0.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sports Radio 88.9 Brola FM is indeed the station, and this is Football Live right here, right now. Let's take 3 more calls, and then we'll take comments, WhatsApp comments. Sports Radio, let me take this one. Hello.
Hello, Anthony. Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Sorry. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Sorry. Joe Boy. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Anthony.
Yep.
Okay. I would like to start with our Flying Eagles.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Though this message is particularly for our coach and generally everybody that is in that camp. I want Nigerian bodies, when it comes to football, to understand one thing, particularly generally of sports. You see, when it comes to the aspect of sporting events in Africa, particularly when it comes to Nigeria against every other African nation, maybe we don't know the way any nation in Africa, I'm not talking about West African only or North Africans only, the way every African nation prepare when it comes to either even down to ordinary friendly match against Nigeria. Once they hear that name, Nigeria, they prepare extraordinary. I'm telling you, they prepare extraordinary. When they say extraordinary, they prepare extraordinary. You understand? So when I understand our coach saying that he's going to hide our attack, he's going to hide his tactics, he's going to do this, trying to, show his preparation towards the match. This is my message for him. As long as any African nation knows that you are facing Nigeria, believe me, either you hide your tactics or you expose your tactics or you whatever with your tactics, they are already preparing extraordinary because of that name. That is how big, I know that within myself, that is how big Nigerian name is to sound when it comes to football. I understand that our Super Eagles, our current Super Eagles might have, make that name look a little bit lesser. But believe me, in the mind of any African nation, once they want to face Nigeria, when it comes to football, the preparation is like times 2 times 4. So our coach should go and understand either he's exposing his tactics or he's not. These people are they are fully prepared. So he should just, understand, do everything possible, study the last game very well, and try to give us something sweet results. That's my first point.
Okay.
Yeah, my second point is about this tiebreaker of the team. Well, I don't know, but it's just like, okay, welcome back from Glasgow anyway.
Thank you.
I've not called you ever since. I believe that from the beginning of every competition, there is always a rule into the competition.
Yes, that's true.
And I understand that it must have been stated somewhere, either from the group stage, how you get qualified out of the group stage, from to the knockout stage to the semi-finals. So whatever must have been transpiring now, I want to believe that it has been stated earlier. I want to believe that it has been stated
you're
earlier.
right. You're right.
So if it is now happening now, and people are like looking at it like I was, then it's just for us to add more to our knowledge. That is one thing I understand it to be. And I'm surprised when people don't even understand that calculation of how.
So that is not the bone of contention. People have reviewed the law and say this kind of law should go. I believe it should go. It is not a fair system.
Okay. Honestly, it's not appearing fair. It's not appearing fair.
So so people knew. Let's use the World Cup as an example. So people knew that if you cover your mouth and then you speak to an opponent, red card, Abi. But people have argued that let's review this thing. And this thing is not fair. I'm just giving you an example.
Yeah, I understand.
So they need to sit down and review this thing. I think that's the point some persons are trying to make.
Okay. I understand the point too as well. I understand the point. But I think on this one, support to loss, it has gone.
Yeah, it don't go now. So ahead of the next one, may they go change them.
May they go change them. May they go change them, I beg. Because if you don't go favor us, because you favor person, I know. Anthony, I beg, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's tell you that. Everything. Yeah, thank you so much. So people are expressing their displeasure. They don't like the head-to-head. Simplify it, or don't set this one aside. For the future, maybe use something simple or something simpler. Let me tell you that Man City have scored again. Man City now lead by 3-1. Preseason friendly. Enzo Maresca is cooking. Enzo Maresca is cooking something. They say it was not good. It's not good for Chelsea. You see, I say don't step up. He don't step up. Yes, we say not good. He don't go on that side, and he don't the show workings. Later today, action will continue in Portugal. Porto will take on Alveca. Benfica and Academico Viso will play. Gil Vicente and Rio Ave Morenansa would, of course, take on Braga. Let me tell you that in the Netherlands, action has continued. This one kicked off at around 11:15. Feyenoord have defeated Sparta Rotterdam. Feyenoord Rotterdam beating Sparta in a derby 1-0, the final scoreline. Groningen kicked off at 1:30. They are facing Utrecht and they lead 1-0. Zwolle and Ajax have played for 27 minutes. They kicked off at 1:30. Zwolle and Ajax, new season, no goals. Henriven and Twente would play from 3:45 p.m. Let me go to Belgium, where Gand are playing. They have played for 66 minutes and they lead against Mechelen by 2 goals to nothing. Charleroi and Louvain will play from 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Zulte Waregem and Gand. There's Anderlecht from 5:30 p.m. They face La Louvière. Royal Antwerp take on Bavarin in the Belgian League. That game is for 6:15. Let me tell you that in the Premiership in Scotland, action continued. Action started last weekend. Action continues this weekend. Kilmarnock and Celtic have played for 29 minutes. Celtic are in front. Celtic lead 1-0. 29 minutes played. Hearts and Dundee still to come from 3 p.m. Motherwell and Falkirk will play from 3 p.m. And, of course, from 4 p.m., it is Rangers. Glasgow Rangers taking on Hibernian. I just have I see their stadium, Glasgow Rangers. Let me tell you that in the EFL Cup in England, there's Mansfield Town and Sheffield United. In the Coppa Italia, there's Arezzo and Union Brescia. There's Benevento and Ravenna. These games are going down. League don't start. League don't start in Croatia from 5:30 p.m. Slaven and Varazdin, Hajduk Split and Istra would also play. In Serbia, there's Makva and IMT. IMT Enugu. There's, of course, Vojvodina and Radnik. There's Miadost and Kukureshi. OFK, Belgrade and Zelenezarska. That's in Serbia. In Germany, the second tier of German football, action don't start. Nuremberg are taking on Dresden 2-0. It's the scoreline after 66 minutes. Let me tell you that Energy Cottbus are playing Hanover 1-1 is the scoreline. I can tell you that St. Pauli is also in action. Cottbus Hanover have played for 53 minutes. 72 minutes, St. Pauli and Greater Fürth. The scoreline is 1-1. Just giving you an idea of some of the leagues that are happening today. Plenty of football this beautiful Sunday. It is Football Live. One call, and then I'll go to Joseph. Go back to
Hello?
Joseph. Hello, good afternoon.
Morning.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's your
This is
name?
Balogun from my land.
Go on, Balogun.
Yeah. So, why don't Real Madrid have their friendlies? That's what I want to know.
You say what?
Real Madrid, when are they having their own friendlies?
So you just wait. When they take them one by one. When I reach Real Madrid time, I will tell you. Wait. You have to wait for it. You get me,
Okay,
Balogun?
thank you very much.
Okay, Balogun, wait.
Yes, sir.
We'll just wait for my timeline here. I have 29 friendly matches. So just wait for it. When you reach Real Madrid turn, I will tell you. Yeah, just wait. Wait. You have to wait for it. I just have a Bichet song. So let's do it. One fan saying, "Want hear your voice," saying like the way you read the WhatsApp comments. Let me hear from you. You have WhatsApp comments?
Yeah, we have.
Don't do plenty, bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, good afternoon, Anthony. The Super Falcons should improve on their performance. They should not underrate Cameroon today. Godwin ranks from Songo Ota. Okay, this is my fake brother. Will be Benin name instead of Auchi. This is my brother.
Who be that?
A real big case.
Who be that?
That's I think that should be
audio officer.
Now real big case. Waiting concern monkey with this topic. Desmond Usman from Aja. Good afternoon, Tony and Joseph the Dreamer. Eddie Fosa just cracked me up with this monkey analogy. Anyways, I think this rule should be reviewed. Apart from the fact that it is complex, it is outdated. CAF needs to adopt what other competitions are doing. Thank you guys, amigo Sam. Okay, good afternoon. My name is Aladeshe. Okay, to confirm Mefosa's comment, monkey is sweet, and then he
so you did. So that means you did eat time. You did eat time. He sent you a picture of a monkey. So you did eat time. Okay, no problem.
Anyway, Hello, Tony and Joseph. Head-to-head rule is not supposed to be used where the teams meet each other once in a league. It should be used when the teams meet each other twice in a league. Elda Ochena from Minewi, ambassador of Real Madrid. Good afternoon, guys. My name is Mashi from Jalingo, Taraba State. I'm going to make them come out head-to-head rules. It is absolutely nonsense. If to say now they take come out with that head-to-head, social media no for rest too. My Niger people would not go remember. I said the head-to-head been there before the match. CAF should use goals difference. I beg, given the away goals rules make CAF come out, and because the way Ghana take knockouts out of 2021, still they pay me. Okay, well done once again, Tony. Please, quick question: does this head-to-head rule apply? Is it applicable to AFCON matches? Because I've never heard about it being used during the AFCON matches tournament. Or does it mean that the teams have not been tied during AFCON? If no, why is it only used in the WAFCON? Okay. Good afternoon, Anthony and Joseph. My name is Chinonso Nwa Liverpool from Onitsha. This CAF rules is limiting. Yes, it says it is limiting attractive football or attacking football. It says what teams will be doing is to find a way and win 1-0 Shikena. Okay, and it says the teams don't beat Nigeria twice in one tournament, so I believe Nigeria must beat them today. You mean for Burkina Faso? All right. I agree with Joseph and Anthony. For me, that was a robbery. Yes, it was a robbery from CAF to Zambia. And for Cameroon Super Falcons, Nigeria will win the match only if the players turn up and put in their best. Because if for the coach, Madegu is not good, after this tournament, let him leave the team. They talked about how Nigerian fans are criticizing the quality of play in this tournament. And for me, since this man has taken this job, it is only the last tournament match that against Zambia where we played very good football and scored goals. And with Morocco's second half comeback, we have been playing God, I beg football. And it's not good. We have players from our local league and abroad, but I still give it to them. They will make it to the semi-final. Thank you. And Yofiok from.
I hope you understand God, I beg football. Yeah. I hope so you understand that kind of football. Nigeria they play well.
If that one, then if these Super Falcons they play God, I beg football. Hi, Football Live crew. I did it for Mario, but for me, I think Thunder would strike twice in this tournament. Although I will be rooting for the Flying Eagles against Burkina Faso. However, they will be hard not to crack for the Flying Eagles. In recent years, these three countries, Morocco, Senegal, and Burkina Faso, have invested in underage football a lot, and the result is obviously showing now. But Nigeria still depends on the national talent of our players. They failed woefully to invest in our football. So if they find it's cumbersome to beat Burkina Faso in today's final, I would not be surprised because they have gone far ahead of us in underage football development. All right, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Anthony and Joseph. Casey from First Stack Extension says, good afternoon, says, please, Anthony, I missed a breakdown on how the Super Falcons qualify. Please let me break it down.
All this one done the break and down season. I don't understand.
Because they all have 6 points. Malawi, Zambia, and Nigeria. Please exactly qualified Nigeria and Malawi ahead of Zambia. All Flying Eagles wishing them the best. Okay. Good afternoon, Brilliant Nation. Name's El Chizi from Onitsha. You guys are complaining about this head-to-head of a thing like saying I only cap the user. Mind you, they just concluded World Cup used head-to-head.
No, not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
Good afternoon, guys. This rules should be you want to be scrapped. Zambia deserve to qualify ahead of Malawi. So why did CAF make it 4 countries in the group since they know they would scrap the Egypt results and determine the qualification between only 3 countries? They should have grouped them 3 now. It is very bad. And again, please, how Chelsea play yesterday and today against Sam from Yaba. I'm not sure if Chelsea played yesterday. Good afternoon, guys. CAF should update their tiebreaker matrix. The head-to-head should have been between Zambia and Malawi and not among the 3 teams that finished on same points. This is Balaji from Arokoje, Obantoko, Abeokuta. Goals difference should have been considered instead of head-to-head stuff. Anyways, the head-to-head looks and sounds political. For me, today's matches for Nigeria will struggle to beat Cameroon, while under 20 Flying Eagles will end up playing penalty to decide the winners. Happy Sunday to everyone in the studio. Anthony Beckeremo, you are welcome back from Glasgow. CAF should scrap head-to-head to break tie. It is difficult to understand. I hope our Super Falcons go through semi-final by beating Cameroon, their Cameroonian counterparts this evening. Wale Agbaje from Agbede Ikorodu. Good afternoon, Anthony. And everyone in the studio, my name is Senior Prophet Akrele Daniel. In my opinion, the head-to-head system makes no sense to me. Please, you guys should send this message to CAF and tell them it is coming from a prophet in Lagos, Nigeria. They should review it and go ahead and put an end to it to avoid future damages and doom to our football in our beloved continent. Let him that has here, this is what the Spirit is saying to the continent. A big thank you to you guys. He says, I believe that our beloved Flying Eagles to lose to Burkina Faso in the group stage is an advantage to us because it is possible for them to underrate us, and from there we can shock them. And he's Senior Dr. Prophet Akrele Daniel. Thank you. One day new title.
And before you continue, let's tell you that the Emirates Cup is only 8 minutes old, and the Gunners are down 1-0. Joseph, Arsenal they collect. You say what?
Let me say they go. If not the normal logic, if they win the Emirates Cup, they will go win something. So at least it's in the favor of Arsenal winning something this season again. Good afternoon, Tony. Why is Brilliant not in Morocco to cover this year's WAFCON? Thank you, CJ from Lekki. Well,
you just wait for it.
Good afternoon, Tony and Joseph. My name is Samson. Okay, from Taraba, Jalingo. Tony, this CAF rule head-to-head is unfair. They should change the rule. CAF is not straightforward with Monkey and now 5 and 6.
You say what if we Monkey and 5 and 6? I don't understand.
I have no idea. Chelsea played with AC Milan yesterday, 3 goals to nothing.
Yeah,
actually, yes, I remember.
So the Chelsea B and Chelsea A.
Yes.
They're telling you that they have squad.
Yeah, it gets depth. Good afternoon, Tony and Joseph. I'm veteran Nikoko Eugene. Concerning today's match, the Flying Eagles players must shine their eyes and play good football so that they will not fall second time again to Burkina Faso. They should take this match as revenge mission by beating their opponent. Best of luck to the Flying Eagles tonight. And that's about it for now.
Okay. Sports Radio 88.9 Brother FM. Premier League champions are down. They're playing at home at the Emirates Cup. This one are like their warm-up. They have 2 friendly matches before they face Man City in the Community Shield next weekend. And, of course, before you know that one, Premier League don't start with that. Sports Radio. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
What's your name?
Good afternoon, Tony.
Yeah, what's your name?
My name is David.
Go on, David.
My name is David. Karadim Ambassa, yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. Concerning the topic in discussion, the CAF tiebreaker rule, I don't think it is a new system. It's just that the application, sometime in this thing, like they used to say, if God know that there is salad, you will not eat grass. So for this, at the moment, yes, the people that do not favor, they will cry foul. And your observation quite okay. It is okay that it needs to be reviewed. Not that some fans are saying it's cheating. Is this? It was you, because this is over here in Onitsha. We have discussed it at length, and some people seem to be like as if maybe they kind of some people go and lobby and they think come like that. It was today that I listened to you carefully how you explained, and then I got to understand that yes, there is a call for it to be reviewed so that it will be fair to all parties. I think that is that. Okay. Then on the Super Falcons and the Flying Eagles of Nigeria, like one caller said, no team has beaten Nigeria in 2 finals. But then it is a competition, never can tell. And the game of football is crazy. But from the way they played so far, I think today they should just add more effort and also work on what happened that they conceded 2 goals without unreplied goals, without them having a goal against Burkina Faso. They are good, but Nigerian teams always rise up to the occasion when the chiefs are down. So we expect such spirit and resilience today. We wish them all the best. As for the Super Falcons, like you said, I'm throwing your way because Cameroon now are regular customers. But then, regular customers, sometimes bad day will come. But we are not expecting bad day today. We are expecting a good and fair game today so that at the end of the day, we will have cause to rejoice. And somebody say, God abeg football. Okay? God abeg football is not synonymous with Super Falcons. Super Falcons know they play God I beg football. It is Super Eagles that are playing God I beg football. But for today, we are going to rejoice at the end of 90 minutes. Thank you very much.
Football Live right here on Brula. Let me quickly remind you of the lineups. Kepa Arrizabalaga is the one in the Arsenal goal. Arsenal have a back four of Calafiori, Magalhaes, Gabriel, and of course they have Mosquera and they have Ben White. In the midfield, Kai Havertz, they have Lewis Kelly, and they of course have Martin Odegaard. So many of these players have returned from the World Cup, and indeed they are playing for their respective sides. New signing Zolis starts for Arsenal. Victor Gyökeres and Max Taumann complete the 11. On the subs bench for Arsenal, Mikel Arteta has put new signing Ilan Meslier on the bench. There's Tommy Setford, Piero Hincapié. There's Mali Salmon on the bench. There's Josh Ogunaike. There's Theo Juelen. There's Fabio Vieira, Ethan Nwaneri, Rhys Nelson. There's also Ife Ibrahim. Gabriel Jesus, there's Gabriel Martinelli, Ismail Kabia, and there's also a place on the bench for O'Neal Sidash. Let's quickly look at Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund got their goal after Felix Mecha had connected with Samuel Inacio in the 7th minute, and they have the goal. They are 1 goal to the good. Let me tell you that Borussia Dortmund have Maya in their goal. It's a back three of Godou. They have Mane, and of course they have Ben Sabaini in midfield for Borussia Dortmund. They have 5 playing across their midfield. Svensson, Joe Bellingham. They have, of course, the captain, Felix Mecha. Of course, he has Nigerian heritage. They have Bayer, the goal scorer, talking about Samuel Inacio. Of course, they have Carestas, and of course, Fabio Silva. Used to play for Wolverhampton Wanderers in the Premier League. Looking at their subs bench, they have Patrick Drews, they have Kaua Prats, Almugera Kaba, they have Luca Reggiani, Jean-Luca Raid, they of course Kani Chukwuemeka, of course used to be a Chelsea player, could have played for Nigeria in another world. Marcel Sabitzer had a stint with Man United. Justin Lema, they have Takato Yamamoto, they also have Sehu Gurasi, the man from Guinea, and the big man from Guinea. Can score. Sometimes I feel he moves like Kanu Wankwo Papilo, said Gurasi. Sabi play ball. Sports Radio 88.9 Live FM. So that's about it when you look at Borussia Dortmund and when you look at Arsenal. That's it. They are looking at pre-season, and this is the Emirates Cup for Arsenal. Dortmund in front, 14 minutes. Make that 15. Talking about Borussia Dortmund and Arsenal inside the Emirates. The Emirates is 20 years old when you look at the Premier League. When they moved there in 2006. So they are wearing special jerseys to commemorate 20 years of playing there at the venue. They have 1 Premier League title inside that venue. Hello.
Anthony.
I greet you.
This women's football. Algeria,
what's your name?
They qualify for semi-final.
Yes.
My name is Victor.
They don't qualify, yes.
And who are they going to meet?
So let the semi-final appearance be complete. Algeria is through. Morocco is through. They are waiting for maybe Ghana, maybe Cameroon, maybe Nigeria, maybe Malawi.
Okay. We'll wait and see. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM is still the station. And this is Football Live. You wait for it. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM is the station. And this definitely is Football Live. Don't forget that Nigeria, they play from 6 p.m. And Ghana, they play from 9 p.m. It is Nigeria, Cameroon. It is Malawi versus Ghana. Sports Radio. Hello. Hello. Hello, are you there? Sports Radio 88.9 FM. You'd have to try to speak up because I know they hear you. Or maybe you call us back. Hello? Okay. Yeah, you could call us back if you can. Morocco through to the semi-finals. Algeria through to the semi-finals. They are waiting for today's results. When the results come in, we're going to know who and who they play Algeria and who they play Morocco. Hello. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM is still the station. And indeed, this is Football Live. Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM, the station. And indeed, this is Football Live right here, right now. 090-44,889, 090-41,889. Those are the numbers to call. Hello.
Hello, Tony.
I greet you.
Yeah, Tony, your friend, Odwan.
Go on, Odwan.
Tony.
Yep.
CAF.
Yes.
They are not going to review any law. Before the tournament started, they have already come
so
back to
you wait now. Which law they not they review? If there's enough complaint after the tournament, they will review it.
People are complaining about WAFCON. They say they can review one law. They are not going to review any law.
Who tell you like that now? You be careful.
You are working very yourself.
Even FIFA they review law. Now CAF not review. Now CAF not review law.
The MD said every workout should resume 8 o'clock in the morning. Simply, maybe you don't cash.
So why you making it seem as if they not review and you be CAF?
They can't review.
Why can't they review it? Why?
That means you are one of the problem then.
How can I be one of the problem? FIFA not wait. I want to ask you a question. FIFA not they introduce.
It's already a laid down rule.
So even though it's laid down, they not they. You see, that's where you are making a mistake. Nobody is saying that they should review it. Nobody is saying that they should review it now. We are saying later. So it doesn't work like that. See, I want to implore you.
Do the work of I like what you do in Liberia. You and the Mama ways are there.
Yes.
Did the FIFA and CAF review the law?
So you know what? You know what I will do for you. I need you to. So first of all, let me let you go so that you can listen to me. I need you to come to us with an open mind. If you have followed football long enough, you will know that some of these rules, some of these laws are always subject to review. Always subject to review. Nobody is saying that CAF should review the laws in the middle of the competition. We are saying that when the dust finally settles, they should sit down and look at the laws again. You call me now. You don't know if even FIFA they review their laws from time to time. There was a time in football a goalkeeper could catch a back pass. Today, you know if you use your hand catch the ball. That law was reviewed after the World Cup in 1990. There was a time there was no VAR in football. Today, there's VAR. Before this World Cup, FIFA introduced a new set of rules. And then some of these ones, when they look at them again, then go review. There was a time, Joseph Obisha saw in football, there was no throwing again. Do you know? Now leg they play the ball. Leg.
There was no offside save.
No. So not be, even leave down. FIFA experimented with the under-17 men's World Cup. Instead of you to throw the ball, you go use leg player. When they look and say the thing, you know pay, they come out. You there for your house now. You say that they cannot review anything because now you be the CAF. Now you be CAF. If there's enough talk, enough complaint, then go sit down, then go look and say this rule. When we do so, make we change them again. Just be open-minded. Nobody is saying that they should change it in the middle of the WAFCON. Nobody talks so. Nobody has said so. Now, so one day UEFA sit down then look away goal rule and scrap am. When some countries they play third place match, some countries not they play am, or some continents not they play am. Do you know that? Some continents not they play third place match. And some people they even they push say for World Cup, maybe they not they play third place match again. So make we they calm down, no. Not even enough in review. Now football, the laws keep changing. Then they review how then they design jersey, how they design ball. You know the kind of ball when they use the triunder when they use for this work. They don't use that kind of ball before. Ball when they charge. Football when they charge. When you get AI. My guy. Make we dey more they talk this thing well. Sports Radio, hello.
Hello, Anthony.
I greet you.
How are you today?
So fine, we're good.
Joseph, how are you?
Ado, welcome.
Additional level.
Go on.
Anthony, not be everything when they tell you now with the stop.
No. We get to roll to let people know how this thing go.
Say when they do and what do you call it? They can come back and see what is in there.
When somebody call now, can't say no, they possible. Make I not clear the person.
You go to look at now.
No, they work like that.
Okay. Continue. That's the work, sir. No problem. Because in this issue of the football, we've been watching football now for over 30 years. There's no condition that cannot change anything. They can change it. As you said, there was a time they are not using football to throw football.
Yes, FIFA try and one time. Say maybe they know they do throw in the game. Maybe they use leg.
So when they look at it, it doesn't work. They should come back to using hand. As you said, there's a country that they don't pay top place. Now other people are playing it. So all those things can be changed. You can after the competition that they can sit down and say that this thing they did for Zambia, they need to look at it. If something they want to change, they will change it. If they don't want to change it, they continue. I heard that you said Arsenal is collecting, have you?
1-0.
You say outside the you say we the collect. If you have one call Arsenal, you Arsenal fan.
1-0. Arsenal they collect 1-0.
No, but we say we the collect.
What do you mean we the collect? What do you mean by that?
You are part of Arsenal now. You they know, I know that. Now they collect.
This is pre-season. Don't judge anything. It's pre-season.
Mind you, the match is open. Yeah, Arsenal can still come back and score their goal and win the match. But right now they collect. So just live like that, I think. Even the match now, I say Joseph, now they collect. Even the Man City, we do the collect. So right now, Anthony another they collect.
Man City don't beat Atletico Madrid 3-1.
Don't worry. One day, we will collect.
Okay.
So now, Anthony, buy me talk to Rodri. You should not leave us, I beg. We need that guy.
He's going.
He's going?
Yes.
I can see he's not necessarily happy. He said they come at Barcelona last. He talk on Friday.
He's going.
That he's coming to Barcelona. Is it true?
It's Barcelona the price and they never put the right money. If they put the right money, it's going now. Now money now.
Sorry, I need to talk to Gadola. I need to convince that guy to stay with us.
Okay.
We need him. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so very much. Sports Radio 88.9 FM. In between, we'll also be talking about transfers. Somebody wanted to know what Real Madrid actually played yesterday, not today. Real Madrid played against Ferencváros, the Hungarian side, and won that game by 2-1. Let me tell you that in Holland, Groningen and Utrecht are playing 1-0 for Groningen halftime scores. Wall and Ajax are also playing. Joseph wanted to confirm to me if Tolu Arokodare is playing for Ajax. He did there?
Yeah, he did bench.
He's on the bench?
Yeah.
Yes, Tolu Arokodare has joined Ajax after all the troubles when he suffer for relegated Wolverhampton Wanderers. As the club relegate now, the 69 faults. So he had to go on loan. Sports Radio, hello.
Yeah, hello, Tony. Good morning. How you doing?
Good afternoon.
Yeah, this is Goke.
Goke.
Please, concerning the last guy now said maybe you should be looking at those guys. No, you don't look at people because that is why you guys are there, to inform and to correct people. Like that.
We will keep doing that too. Not be say.
So it's good for you to that's your job. And thank you for that.
No worry, we go to him.
Concerning that, even aside from even football rules or anything, even the ones that we even bring up to govern ourselves, we change them. You see something is not working, you try this, you try that. That's why the other time you said when they introduced that hand train, that instead of train that you kick it, instead of throwing with your hand, you kick it that time. Of course, they see that.
They didn't bring it back.
Whatever you say, yeah. So that is how it should be. We can't be stagnant now. There must be changes. That's the constant thing. Something has to go for it. Thank you. Wish our guys good luck. Bye bye.
Okay, you know, Joseph. You know the funny thing, that thing that FIFA attempted, I think they should have left it because it's football. Football. If they use leg to they play everything, is good.
That is now what did they do for futsal with that? They put them for or some kind of football stuff they do 5-a-side football, 7-a-side they do
no throwing.
No throwing.
No, use leg.
Use leg. Put them.
They tried it. They look and say, no. The one that they call football, na hand they play them.
You can't get another one.
For American football, na hand they play them. You carry body run. They use leg too.
Say na Gaelic football, be Celtic football. That one, the black thing is Scotland. That ball, like they get nets like normal football, and they also get those 2 long poles for rugby and American football. So they bounce down with leg. They use and carry them. Go score with hand. With
hand. No. You see, American football. You call them American football, but na hand you take the carry body run.
Could make a hand by American handball.
You're not supposed to call that football.
No, football. Can't they call football soccer? What is it?
Sports Radio 88.9 FM. So nothing is cast in stone. If it not be this year, if it not be next year, but then we expect that they go look and review them so that sporting merits go day for the thing because it's not good. Sports Radio, hello.
Tony Bekeremo.
I greet you.
Good afternoon. Happy Sunday to you.
Same to you.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday to you as well. I'm Reverend Jackson from Manisha.
Okay, go on.
Tony, I remember very, very well. 1996 Atlanta Olympics. There was something like a golden goal. And after that 1996, it was cut off.
Yes.
Japan 93. What them are there when Cameroon WAFCON play, there was a kick in instead of throwing in.
Yes.
After that, Japan 93 was cut. So rules are made, both in the government. They can make rules, and after that they will stop. They will look at. There must be a review, and when they look, so this and this, we don't like, and they go come out. So we should not be saying. So that is, I know somebody who told you, not everything when somebody talk, you become the power. Just there are people who don't understand what laws are made, and the laws are made to be broken, and they reviewed. So let's forget about whatever anyone has. So that you don't for your mood just on there.
No.
So okay, so let's talking about our golden. Flying Eagles today. They say once beaten, twice shy. That match against the Burkina Faso, it will not go again easy match. But if they should put their hands together, against the host country, Cote d'Ivoire, they come out pops. So at this time around, we are believing God that they will also come out pops. And our girls, they have been playing Cameroon. And it was easy before, but now it's no longer easy. But I don't think Cameroon defeating us.
Okay.
So let's wait until after 19 minutes. Thank you and God bless you.
Okay, thank you and God bless you. There's the news of another goal. News of another goal in London. Yes, let me tell you that Konstantinos Karestas has put the ball in the net. It is now Borussia Dortmund 2, Arsenal 0. And this would introduce our next talking point. And this last caller talked about a tiebreaker. The golden goal was a tiebreaker. Joseph, the golden goal was a tiebreaker. In extra time, if your team score, you don't win the match. Who tell FIFA before the change? Because that one self no fair.
So if you first
because if you score me, I go feel say if you get equalizer, even if you force penalties.
For example, now maybe me they play ball better ball. You get one lucky.
You can't score.
Counter attack. So
he pay Nigeria because we score golden goal for Atlanta.
He pay us, but it would now be selfish to now think of the greater possibilities of having normal extra time.
But you feel cheated. And I don't play the match they go. You can't look and say, okay, if you score me for first half of extra time, who's to say enough equalize for second half of extra time to even force penalties or even score 2 goals to win? But last then change them. So nothing is cast in stone. Let's talk about Arsenal at this point in time. People have been talking about Arsenal. We want to talk about Arsenal at this point in time. Even though Arsenal like this, then they collect. Nigeria's Mikel Obi, former Super Eagles captain, believes that Arsenal remain the team to beat this season in the Premier League. Say everybody, Arsenal are number 1 because first of all they are champions. Arsenal, of course, won the Premier League last season, reached the final of the Champions League where they lost to Paris Saint-Germain. They, of course, are building they are patiently building a strong side. If you see some of the signings when they do, but that is not showing this afternoon. Majority of their players still there holiday, especially the ones who reach final of World Cup, the ones who reach semi-final of they never resume. Some top players never resume. Now the ones who be say they quick come out, maybe quarter-final and group phase. Now some of them they play. Let's listen to Mikel Obi this afternoon. Let's talk about Arsenal.
The good thing that you can say about this season is absolutely wide open. Apart from Arsenal, you can say, okay, this is the team right now. A manager that's been there for so many years built a team, a squad that has gone on to win the Premier League. It doesn't matter how they won it. They finally crossed the line. Yes. And that's what a lot of the Arsenal fans were saying. It doesn't matter how we win it, let's just cross the line. And then we can talk about next season of how we want to play. I want to see now how they play, how they approach this season, how they defend their title. Because, okay, doesn't matter how you played last season. Played ugly or whatever which way you wanted to win it. You wanted to cross the line. And you've done that. It wasn't pretty to watch. They've gone out, they've won it. Now I want to see how this Mikel Arteta and this Arsenal squad, how do they play this season? Because they have to defend that title. And if you look at out of all the top 5, top 6 team squad, they are the most settled squad. They still have the best squad in the Premier League. And he's still strengthening the squad. He's still bringing in players that he wants. So they are the one, if you have to say, the ones to beat.
You don't hear him? That's Mikel Obi, Chelsea legend, Chelsea icon. Seen at Arsenal. The other teams I would try. We're seeing at Arsenal, but Arsenal not looking too good this afternoon. The champions of England are down. They're down at home. Borussia Dortmund, Konstantinos Karestas, and Samuel Inacio. 34 minutes are played at the Emirates. Inacio scored after 7 minutes. And Konstantinos doubled on 29. Joseph Obi Chesson. Mikel Obi won our titles with Chelsea. He's talking Arsenal. He's saying Arsenal winner. They are the most settled. They are the team to beat. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Which way? Where do you stand?
I think I agree. I mean, we said this last summer as well, that whether you like it or not, Arsenal seems to be the most settled team. There's something that gives you, this sense of assurance with stability. You're consistent, you're winning together, and you're keeping the core of the team together while still maintaining that competitiveness in the depth of what they have. Yes, they've also brought in Bruno Guimaraes, which I think is a game changer for them. Zubimendi came in with not so much of acclaim when he was coming from Real Sociedad, because yes, you could expect that what he was doing with Real Sociedad will probably be able to replicate with Arsenal. But the truth is, against somebody like Bruno Guimaraes, I think it's elevated level, more than like 2 notches higher. And the truth again is that Bruno Guimaraes having this Premier League experience to start with. That was what Zubimendi did not have. Yes, Zubimendi started life really well. He balanced things out. He was scoring goals as well. Was really a very important player. But Bruno Guimaraes, which I think, in my opinion, has a better range than even Declan Rice that they have. Declan Rice, yes, can argue to him whether it's world class or not, but the truth is, he's a mainstay in the squad, and he continues to be such a big player for them. And then you pick one of the better midfielders in the entire English Premier League with all of the talent he has. I think you're building a very strong core of a team. Somebody with the right mentality. He was a captain with Newcastle United. He basically, did the job when they took Newcastle United to the trophy for the first time in like 50 years. So in my opinion, you have that first of all, that foundation of a team that continues to play together. They are winning together. They're losing together, yes, because if you do not lose together, you might not enjoy or even have a feel of what it feels like, as to when you win together. So there's this sense of we sacrificed a lot to be here, and of course we are still together. That gang spirit, that brotherhood spirit in that team. So in my opinion, who are the biggest competitors? You have Manchester City. Of course, they are going to go through their transition period. Maresca is just coming in. Yes, you don't know what it's going to be like, on the long run. He has to build that consistency first. City have a good core as well, but this is a new management style, and obviously there might be changes. I'm not saying we are making an excuse for him already, but the truth is we've seen this over time. And you look at Chelsea as well. They have to still build with Xabi Alonso. You look at Manchester United. Yes, from last season the whole thing is looking up in a very good manner. But the truth is, again, against this Arsenal squad, I think you still have to you have to play, catch up with them. And in my opinion, he's absolutely right. If we could call Arsenal the most balanced, the most consistent, in fact, the most stable, the best team from before the season started last time, that was last season, I think at this point in time, they just probably raised it to the power of 2, and God bless them. I've seen a lot of Gyökeres so far, even in this game in the Emirates, it's not exactly looked sharp, but he has to better. I think they just get in somebody. Maybe just, I don't know, maybe this is just a preseason Gyökeres, and maybe when the season starts, it gets all
catch
of
fire.
But Arsenal are absolutely the team to beat once again.
Let me tell you that Liverpool have kicked off against Monaco. Liverpool playing pre-season friendlies. Johor and Chelsea. The game is 79 minutes old. 2 goals for Chelsea and 2 goals for Johor. Liverpool and Monaco. 8 minutes on the clock. There are no goals. We are fast approaching half-time at the Emirates. 38 minutes make that 39. 2 goals for Dortmund, and for the English Premier League champions, Arsenal, no goal. We're talking about Arsenal now. Do you agree with Joseph? Do you agree with Mikel Obi that Arsenal are the team to beat? Arsenal are the team to beat. Arsenal are number 1. They are the most settled. They have strengthened, and they are good to go. Sports Radio, hello.
Hello, Uncle.
I greet you.
Joseph.
Yeah, welcome. Welcome. Good afternoon.
Yes, my name is Makapati.
Okay, go on.
Yes, for me. Most definitely. Me, I think Arsenal and Arteta is concentrating more on that midfield. Yes, people are saying the midfield they are not that offensive, but they are practically defensive. They operate with their back line. Yeah, they don't create more. They didn't create more chances last season, but they are productive and they are helpful on the defense. So I think Mikel is right. The balance, the way Arteta is concentrating on that midfield, you see the clear view on that midfield. Signing Burkina, I think the man is cooking something next season, and I think they'll be more strong next season, and they will be the team to beat. Thank you.
Okay, Sports Radio, 88.9 Brother FM, the station, and this indeed is Football Live. We're still taking your calls. We are definitely taking your contributions. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, Joseph and the great team. Yes, my name is Mr. Pratt, the icon of Manchester City.
Okay.
For me, I totally disagree with Mikel Obi and Joseph for Studio Bia. Yes. I know, yes, Pep Guardiola don't leave Manchester City, but that one not be anything at all. Arsenal, nothing will make them better for where Manchester City be. They are not better than Manchester City. Yes, they will cross over land last week, for me, due to the PGMO, Arsenal. That's why they win the Premier League. But because if you watch after the Premier League, we think like where they lay hand again. So Manchester City winning Carabao Cup and FA Cup stuff. People challenge us to the last or even to the last 2 games to go. So after they are not better than Manchester City. This is what happened. Last season when Liverpool win the league, they come carry Saturday and they say, everything don't clear. What happened? Liverpool, so they pray before they reach top 4. For me, I believe yes. For Gabriel Magalhaes no day for their defense. Arsenal go chop am. Forget about that block where they live for midfield. But yeah, that did not reach anything at all. For me, I still stand. They believe yes. Manchester City still be where they live. Thank you so much.
Okay. Sports Radio 88.9 Bella FM. In case you're wondering, the players who are doing it for Chelsea this afternoon, let me bring you up to speed. Chelsea have in their goal Shaman Lau. They have, of course, Suboiloye. They have Adara Bioyo and Anselmino all in a back three. In the midfield, Chelsea have, of course, Isugo as their captain. They have Kuenda. They have Nicola Jazuli. They have Gittins. Nicholas Jackson is starting for Chelsea, of course, playing for Chelsea. There's Liam Delap and, of course, there's Estavao. I don't know on a very good day how many of all these ones we play for Chelsea for Premier League. Chelsea just give them a small chance for pre-season. Reggie Watson started from the bench. Gabriel Slolina started from the bench. Ted Koud, Calvin Diakite. All these small boys, indeed, starting for Chelsea on the subs bench. 2-2-9 they play against Johor. Chelsea, of course, had players like Mamadou Sarr, Reggie Walsh, Mikhailo Mudryk, Ryan Akuvumo Makin, and of course, Dastan Stapev. So, what this simply means, say Chelsea gets enough players to do 2 teams. That's why one for they beat AC Milan, and another one for they play against Johor. And they all sprinkle some of their big boys inside this one and their main boys for the other one. 2-2 is the scoreline between Chelsea. You can make it 84 minutes. Liam Delap, of course, for Chelsea, scored 2 penalties. 2 penalties for Chelsea in this game to make it 2-2. 090-44,000-889, 090-41,889. Those are the numbers to call if you want to be a part of this broadcast. In between, you can still send us messages. Send us messages on WhatsApp. Sports Radio.
Hello, Tony Bekaremo.
Yes, what's your name?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
My name is Suban. You can call me controversial. It doesn't stand to be corrected.
Okay.
Yes. I'm a Ghana. I'm an Arsenal fan.
Okay.
Very big and fantastic, authentic Arsenal fan.
Okay.
Nothing can change that. So, yes, the Galobi is right. Even the eyes that are closed can see.
Okay.
Don't let the one that's open. So, I thought our coach is doing cooking a good food that is smelling over the world. So, this season, we are the team to beat. And if you beat us, know that, yes, you are ready to play Premier League. Arsenal is a team to beat. We are the team to beat. We are the strongest team and the best squad in the whole wide world. So there is nobody. We don't have any competition. So we remain Arsenal. We remain as a strong team, very best team in the world. So that is it. That is my contribution.
Okay. Joseph Obishason, without their World Cup stars, Arsenal have been losing, and they have been losing matches. They lost to Real Betis 3-1, and now they are losing to Dortmund 2-0. What does should we discount? Should we discount or should we disregard these friendlies?
I will. I 100% will. I don't think you have to win friendlies, all the friendlies in the world to please, fan bases. I think the most important thing people need to realize about friendlies is the fact that it is warm up. It is to get people back in shape. These guys have gone for holidays for 2 months now. They are also going to. They must have had a lot. You have to just get him back, in shape. And of course, when you have all of these friendlies with the top sides. That's why you see that when the season is the season is approaching and is about to start. That's when they play the bigger teams. It's just to get them in shape and full confidence for the new season. So in my opinion, I don't think it's anything to go by. I've seen Liverpool absolutely be trash in pre-season, and then come back to the league, to the Premier League proper, and dominate. And even I think they won the Premier League that season. That was the club said they will be a different beast.
Talking about Liverpool, Liverpool have just scored against Monaco. Alexander Isak looks like he's back. They don't really enjoy him last season. And if they start to enjoy Alexander Isak, Liverpool go put people for trouble.
But a new manager did there. And this one. Anyway,
okay.
I said, I've also seen Man United.
So make I ring the bell for Liverpool and Chelsea.
Did they draw now?
No, Chelsea they collect.
They don't wow.
So you see, the last time you checked, they were playing 2-2. Chelsea they collect for Malaysia. 3-2. Chelsea don't collect another goal. 87 minutes of football played in Malaysia. You get one place that they call the Sultan Ibrahim Stadium. Now there they play against Johor. 3-2 against a makeshift. Not be the real Chelsea with this. So let's even just first of all understand that one.
Real Chelsea way the lap day. Way
Jackson Day. Esugo Day. Estavao Day. Okay, 3-2. Adarabi or Yosef Day. 3-2 now. The team from Malaysia they give them. Hello. Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, so this is Zainab.
Zainab, talk to me. Wait
Okay,
first.
so
Zainab, wait first. Chelsea don't score again. 3-3. Chelsea don't score. Chelsea not agree for those people. Zainab, go on.
Okay, so this Mikel Obi, I don't trust him. I don't trust his word. He will come out and say something. Later, he will come out and be whining his mouth. So I don't really believe in.
Okay, what about you? What do you think? What do you think about Arsenal?
So for me, everybody's preparing for this season. Nobody will come out and tell me that they are not buying players. Everybody, they are buying players. So everybody is going for the season, not only Arsenal. They should not come and be saying only Arsenal. Or everybody. Well, everybody has players. They are buying. Man United, they've been together.
He says stable and consistent.
They've been together. So everybody. Nobody should say that Arsenal is the favorite. All of us are the favorite. So everybody should go and fight for it.
No problem.
You understand me, Tony?
You patronize us. We know your mind.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
So that just should not be telling you, should not be boboing us here that this one and that one.
Okay.
They are also on the Man United. Also, they are on the race. So everybody should come out. Don't say Arsenal alone. I will not agree. I will not. Everybody you are going for the league. So everybody should fight for it. Thank you.
No problem. Well, talking about the Arsenal halftime score at the Emirates, it is Arsenal no goal. It is Borussia Dortmund 2. The goals came from Samuel Inacio and Konstantinos Caressas. Konstantinos Caressas and Inacio are getting the goals. Chelsea are playing in Malaysia, and the score is 3-3. 89 minutes. You can of course make that. You can make that 90 minutes. Christian Gloda just scored an own goal, and 3-3. Now Chelsea they play against Johor. This Johor, anybody go beat them. Not be say this thing. Anybody go beat this Johor.
They play.
Anybody Malaysia?
No, they play. They play ball because most of
Malaysia.
They play ball.
See most the national team of Malaysia. And the national team of Malaysia.
I don't know about the.
If Super Eagles catch them,
I don't know about the national team of Malaysia. But this team, Johor Tigers, they sabi play.
Anybody go beat them.
Rivers
United go beat them. Rangers go beat them.
Why they never carry CAF Champions League?
Now in Chelsea they follow. They play to me to you.
Nothing.
Man, I just talk. Man, I talk past like that. Hello. Hello. Sports Radio 88.9. Johor. Not really Tiger. Not Lion. Malaysia. Which body they play for Malaysia? Which ball did they play for Man? Anybody go beat them like 4-0. Hello.
Hello, Anthony Bekare.
I greet you.
Good evening.
I greet you too.
I'm calling from Anambra. My name.
Go on.
Legend.
Go on.
Talking about what Mikel said, I don't buy the idea. You know, he's not an Arsenal fan. You always criticize Arsenal. Even the last time we won a trophy, he said he cannot celebrate with us. My problem with Arsenal, this preseason is very, very important. Not that it's too good to win a league. If you look at our defense, Saliba gets Vernon. There's no replacements, proper replacement for Saliba. These are our two. This White and Timber, they are injury prone. You need a replacement there. And this bodyguard is not informed because since Xhaka and Partey left us now, you find bodyguard and Saka, they are out of form. So you have to do something who is now before the season starts. May look for standard replacements of Saliba, and another one, two sides. Thank you. God bless you.
Okay, thank you very much. God bless you too as well. Your frequency of Champion Sports Radio, 88.9 Bella FM. Arsenal, of course, losing back-to-back matches in preseason. Arsenal, the team to beat. Are they the team to beat? Halftime score at the Emirates, it is Borussia Dortmund 2, Arsenal no goal. Johor Tigers and Chelsea playing, of course, at the home ground of Johor. The game is currently 3-3, and I can tell you that there's been a goal. There's been a goal in that encounter. There's been a goal in that encounter. Push me, I push you. Push me, I push you. I not go gree. I not go gree. We not go gree. Chelsea and Johor, they follow this game very, very nicely. Xabi Alonso, they cook. Mikel Arteta, they cook. What to be named, they cook. Maresca, all of them, they cook. We go soon see Premier League, go soon start. We go soon see the Kabusa. Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
I greet you.
Wonderful afternoon,
Same to you.
Yeah. Valas on the line.
Go on.
If you let me tell you, beware of these big teams. Just they lose there for they lose point. They here they send our precision. Now this and that. And then you see they talk this team may affect them on the normal league. Okay, imagine Dortmund winning Arsenal. Last time it was the different side that win a little bit is win Arsenal on their home. Win them on their home. Okay, imagine what they call Real Madrid they struggle to win 2-0. Sorry, all these big teams. Then just the reckless falling and the losing point and they telling me that it was the president. I am not agreeing with them on that. Who they're good. Let them keep falling and they warming themselves. This thing might affect them, not only Arsenal. Remember Liverpool last time ago, where they were beating people 2-0. All of a sudden 4-2. They say it was a president league in the first start. It may affect them, all these big teams, on the normal league. Because I don't watch them do it and just they fall like one man. More time they don't fall. It is not good. They should wake up from the slumber and be so serious for any match. That is how to do to go. If you say you are not going to do like that, say you're president, it may affect you in your normal league. That's simple truth. Good afternoon.
Okay, thank you very much. Full time in Malaysia. Full time inside the Sultan Ibrahim Stadium. It is Johor and Chelsea. The Malaysian champions have hosted Chelsea. Chelsea did not beat them. The game ended in a 3-3 draw. Joseph, 3-3.
Yeah, it ended 3-3. And I think, I like the way Chelsea, actually played. I mean, this is new information with the new formation. And
2 penalties.
Yeah, 2 penalties from Delap. But I think they mounted just about enough pressure. But every other thing, I think that is Johor Tigers side. They did everything good because one way or the other, you have to beat your opponents with something. You must have, studied their weakness. A whole lot of people have, because I followed the game, and some of the comments from Chelsea fans online have, they continue to pile on. What's the name of our man? Tosin Adarabioyo.
They're blaming him.
They are blaming him for so many things, which I think it's just funny because he's not particularly.
How is he our
bad
man?
game.
How is he our man?
Now I'm a Nigerian boy now. We're not Super Eagles boy, but Nigerian boy. But yeah, the lap as well. But something I really liked about the entire game was the fact that Nicholas Jackson, looked sharp. Maybe not in terms of goal scoring, but he joined play and he held the ball. He did very well in this game so far. And in my opinion, I think you have a really good a substitute striker for João Pedro. I think on his day he's eventually going to eat very good in this Chelsea side if they maintain the same formation. But again, they've taken, I would not say like duck to water, but I thought they've been a bit confident, in this new way they are playing. And unlike Manchester United in the same formation we saw with Amorim, it felt as if they wanted to play and they wanted to make it happen. Yeah, they've not been able to score a lot of goals, but I think eventually, if it clicks all together, it will be a really good season for Chelsea. But so far, don't take anything to heart in this game. Johor Tigers were really good, by themselves as well. So that's just it.
Indeed, says Johor Tigers and the Malaysian champions were really, really very good. Let's talk some transfers at this point in time. We understand that Barcelona have continued talks with Manchester City. The possibility of signing Rodri is getting, clearer and clearer. We understand that they've made an increased offer. They've now made a bid of 51.4 million for the Spanish midfielder. He's 30 years of age. Their first bid was turned down by of course, Man City. So Barcelona have gone back with more money, 51.4 million for Rodri. Will Man City say yes? It remains to be seen. Another player who's, of course, in the news is Christian Romero, the one you call Kuti. Kuti Romero, we understand, would like to join Arsenal from Tottenham Hotspur. Imagine that. Very few players dare leave Tottenham Hotspur and go to Arsenal, or leave Arsenal and go to Tottenham Hotspur. Christian Romero wants to join that group. Tottenham Hotspur say they are not interested. They have no intention of allowing the Argentine centre-back move to their North London rivals. Not under my watch. It not going to happen. We know that a few players have left Tottenham Hotspur and gone to Arsenal, and of course, some have left Arsenal and somehow landed in Tottenham Hotspur. Romero get mind though. He get mind though. Romero!
For you to be a what to be named there, but for you to be a captain of Tottenham Hotspur to go to Arsenal, if not me,
the fact that you don't even play for, the fact that you don't play for Arsenal before, they know they like go Tottenham. Or if you don't play for Tottenham before, they know they like go Arsenal.
They can't talk say it they open.
No.
The fans, you don't offend everybody. You cannot be doing. There are some things you can do even as an outside player with it, but for you to be a captain, I think that's the ultimate, insult. Plus all the nonsense what they do before for last season. It can't go on like this. They have to absolutely sell him.
Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM is still the station. Anytime you hear me say I dey ring this bell, it means say ball don't enter the net. Liverpool have scored again. Liverpool in pre-season have scored for a second time. Liverpool lead. They lead against Monaco. 2-0. 2-2. Of course, 2-0 is the scoreline. 2-0 is the scoreline against Arsenal. Dortmund 2, Arsenal 0. Liverpool 2, Monaco no goals. Still talking transfers. We understand that Christian Romero may like to join Arsenal, but there's also an option of Barcelona, who are said to, of course, let Ronald Araujo join Liverpool on loan. So if that one go, there's a chance that Kuti Romero could be playing for Football Club Barcelona. Nottingham Forest are in the news. They are looking for a centre-back, and they are looking at Ousmane Diomande, who plays for Sporting Lisbon. £34 million might just seal this deal. Spain forward Ferran Torres is set to leave Barcelona and may just be joining Paris Saint-Germain. They say personal terms is not a problem with the champions of France and the champions of Europe. Everton and Crystal Palace have held talks over a possible swap deal involving English winger Dwight McNeil and, of course, Brennan Johnson. Both of them, of course, play on the wings. Everton and Crystal Palace are looking at a swap for the two. Tottenham Hotspur are looking at Man City and they want to sign Savinho. There's a package worth around £60 million, and they feel it could be enough for them to finalize the deal. The Zebi is cooking. The Zebi is cooking something. Let me tell you that Nicholas Fulkrug has agreed terms with Venezia, but the move has been blocked. West Ham are asking for plenty money for the striker. Make it not good here, make it go to give our guy problem. Now there, this guy go. Akko Adams. Not going to go there, go to give him. He was there, West Ham, Go to do your this to there. Sports Radio 88.9 Umbrella FM is the station, and this is Football Live. Hello.
Hello, Anthony.
I greet you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I greet you, sir.
Welcome.
Anthony, welcome back.
Yeah, thank you.
The king of Panther.
Okay. What's your name?
You're a bad guy. You're a bad guy. I miss you when you travel. I miss you.
Well, what's your name? What's your name?
My name is Don Pedro.
Don Pedro. Don Pedro, talk to me.
I miss you very well. You're a bad guy. You know all the sarcasm. You sabia like a walk.
Okay. Don Pedro.
So I want to talk about what Mikel said concerning Arsenal. If you look at it, some way the guy is right due to their consistency and they see how to take coach. Everything is intact. But football is not one way. It's not like that. Because I could remember last season, what's it called? Liverpool did the same thing. The coach just came, won the league, everybody is okay. They are going to retain it. And the man went and fortified the team. So they say, this guy they will kill everybody. At the end of the day, they struggle to even make a top four. So football is not keep, don't know where it will break. So but due to the squad depth and everything Arsenal has and their contest over the years, you can give it to them. But football is not like that. Anything can happen. You can just start before you know it. Your players they lose form. Good player, they lose form. They start struggling. Therefore, you know, confidence low. So it's football. So anything. Yeah, that is what I believe. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Don Pedro. Let's take 3 more calls on Arsenal, and then we go to Joseph Obicheson for more of your comments. Remember, Liverpool lead against Monaco 2-0, and Arsenal are trailing against Borussia Dortmund by the same scoreline. The second half has started. We're into 2 minutes of second half football. Arsenal no goal, Borussia Dortmund no goal. Arsenal have made one substitution. Ethan Nwaneri has been replaced by the Arsenal captain, Martin Odegaard. Sports Radio, hello. Hello. It is your frequency of champions. We're Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. You know it's Football Live. Football Live right here on Brilla. What say you? Liverpool 2, Monaco no goal. Goes from Florian Wirtz and Alexander Isak for Liverpool. Hello. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM is the station, and this is Football Live. Hello.
Yes. Hello. Yes, you hear me?
I can hear you. Hear me? I can hear you. Yes.
My name is Suban. If you call me Mr. Controversial, you don't stand to be corrected.
Okay.
So I am very happy for that news. I called the other day for Brilla. I tell big man, say I hear that Romero is coming to Ghana. Big man, that me say, where do you hear that one? I said, okay, no problem. Nah, I don't hear from Football Live. And I'm very happy. And we must make sure Cristiano Romero will come to Ghana. So as we don't go now, Cristiano Romero will come Arsenal, and we must make sure that he comes. Because we need it very urgently. Yeah, so we need it very urgently. Okay. So we must surely come. Okay. Yes, because that place where William Saliba got injured, so now that place we need somebody there, and now that
kind of players we need. That's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay. Well, let me tell you that Niko Kovac, the coach of Borussia Dortmund, has replaced one of his goal scorers, Konstantinos Karesas, has been replaced by Kani Chukwuemeka. Let's also tell you that for Arsenal, of course, Ilian Mesli has come on for Kepa Arrizabalaga. So Arsenal don't change their goalkeeper as well. 2-0 is still the scoreline in that part of town. Hello, somebody. Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
My man.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Then this calling from Onitsha.
Go on.
Precisely in Onitsha.
Go on.
I want to talk about my team Arsenal. The way Arsenal are losing this in all their friendly matches, I don't like it, though. I don't like it at all. Why? Because people will say Arsenal will do this, Arsenal will do that. Everybody should remember that last 2 seasons, Liverpool won the league. And the second season, they didn't defend that league. The way Arsenal are losing, I don't like it. They have to be very, very serious. I know they have a team, they have players, but at times you will have players, but you will not make it. Those players that there will be ginger themselves. They will know that this league is about to defend. You know, so I am afraid. Though. I am afraid. I know that some of our players they are not returning, but these ones that are playing all these friendly matches, they are losing very, very woefully. How can you do 2 goals in the first half? It's boring. It's boring. I'm scared. Very honestly. Thank you, my man. Thank you.
Okay. I say that he's worried. Arsenal have now lost. Arsenal lost one, and may lose another one this time around. Real Betis beat Arsenal 3-1, and now they are 2-0 down against Dortmund. Hello.
Hello, my name is Odion.
Odion, go on.
So you're not dead on what the guy has just said. I think I go the same with the guy. I'm an Arsenal fan, so I mean, yeah, it's precision, but most times it's be serious. I think Joseph said something about being fatigue. They're just coming up and all that. But again, you have to take serious of those games and all that. You know, so I'm worried, just like the guy said. Then for the transfers, Tony, if you remember in 2001 July, so Campbell left Tottenham Hotspur to Arsenal, and so Campbell was also their captain.
It was dubbed the Black. It was called the Black Judas.
Exactly, that Judas. Whenever I go to Tottenham Hotspur, the White Hart Lane, they will raise the black car, say Judas. You know, and so my people already play deja vu that Christian Mario also came. It's the captain also. So it might be a deja vu. He might come. So it can happen.
See, Tiff tell you say what help you do security door. He say make he can't do it for you. Cote Romero, that's a walking red card. On top of that, you are saying you want to mitigate Saliba's injury. Did you even check the injury record of the same Cote Romero from last season? I don't think it's any transfer to Arsenal. Yeah, he's good on his day. May they go La Liga or Serie A where the pressure no plenty. No before Arsenal. They have more than. I'll prefer Mosquera than for me to have Coach Romero in that Arsenal team.
Sports Radio 88.9 Bula FM. I just don't say anybody when they leave Tottenham Hotspur, they go Arsenal, or they leave Arsenal, they go Tottenham Hotspur. You get mind? Sports Radio 88.9 Bula FM. One man, of course, has made a very big introduction. Very big introduction, I must say. But let me take this call. Big introduction. Don't introduce yourself. Hello.
Tony, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, this is Usewe.
Go on.
Please, what's the match they play with Atletico Madrid today?
3-1.
Sir?
3-1. Man City beat them.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. I don't announce that result before, but thank you very much for asking as well. Let me tell you that one man has made a very, very big impression. They try to tell and say, on a not know me, on a not know me.
Go ask of me.
You go ask of me. Oh, that's what they do. What they do for England, not be my fault. Tolu Arokodare has just made an impression. Tolu did not score, but Tolu created the goal, more or less. Arokodare, of course, came off the bench. And it took only 3 minutes for the big man to find a teammate and the ball is in the net. So Ajax won. We can call that an assist now.
Yeah, because he basically plucked down the ball from.
Because if you know, say assist.
But this one a good assist because now him then give the ball. So he can't chest him, come down, cushion him for the guy we score. So a better assist.
Okay, 1-0. That goal coming just 3 minutes after his introduction from the bench. Ajax 1. Zwolle who have been playing with 10 men for some time now. Of course, hosting Ajax and Tolu. They make something happen. 1-0 for Ajax there. Sports Radio. Hello.
What's it? Tony, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome back from Scotland.
Thank you very much.
I'm Chelsea. I'm calling from Anambra State in our back.
Okay, go on.
Hello. Concern for waiting this man talking, Mikel Obi. I think Mikel Obi is right too. Because looking at Arsenal forward now,
okay,
the inclusion of Gumares, I think it will help them a lot. You know, I know other teams are affecting their squad too, but Arsenal squad now they are settled. And I want to ask a question. You know, he had a Tottenham player going to Arsenal, but Chelsea players they used to go to Arsenal. So
the rivalry between Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur is fierce because they did not London.
Yeah. They're not get about like that. Like
they be rivals, but Tottenham and Arsenal they near each other. They did not London. They always tackle each other.
Yeah. Okay,
Arsenal, Chelsea players not get problem coming to us. Arsenal players not get problem going to Chelsea. Now they go. Okay.
I thought thank you.
Okay. Okay, I told you about this substitution. It's like I mixed it up, but then Martin Odegaard made way for Ethan Nwaneri. Ethan Nwaneri has just scored for Arsenal. He received a pass inside the box from our new signing, Christes Zolis. And Ethan Nwaneri beat the goalkeeper with a neat finish. The scoreline is now 2-1. Is the comeback on for Arsenal? 2-1. Time still day. That goal coming after 54 minutes. Joseph.
I think I'm particularly happy for Nwaneri. I like the fact that the competition is also growing strong in that team, and the way they've gone about it.
Last season he played out on loan. Played in France,
and that place just. I hope he bounces, but I mean this is a good start for him. But he's much, really good. I mean better than what all of the mess that happened in Marseille last season. I thought it was a nightmare for many of their good players. But coming back to Arsenal, they have to keep him. I think he offers a bit of competition for, especially non-Neymar Madueke. Saka is always going to be ahead, but yeah, it's good for the entire team dynamics.
So Liverpool were leading against Monaco 2-0 until Virgil van Dijk made a mistake. He's considered a penalty. It's one thing to win a penalty, it's another thing to score a penalty. They score and it becomes 2-1. Two goals to one. Liverpool indeed have been pegged back by Monaco 2-1. So and I saw the thing they be 2-1. But then let me ring the bell again because it doesn't rain. He paused. Another goal has been scored. It is of course goal number 3. Goal number 3 for Borussia Dortmund. They didn't knock Arsenal. Better Akpaku. They didn't knock Arsenal. Better Akpaku for London. 3 goals to 1. 9B the scoreline at this point in time. We'll just wait for the confirmation of the goal scorer. Borussia Dortmund don't score easy. Johan Gedu of Dortmund has slaughtered the ball, and the ball is inside the net. Arsenal will have to restart again. The scoreline has been altered. No sooner than Arsenal pulled one back, Borussia Dortmund have restored their 2-goal cushion. 3-1 is the scoreline. Defending champions, not before where Borussia Dortmund they play ball. Whether not friendly, whether not pre-season friendly, Borussia Dortmund they go this Emirates Cup. We go put pepper for the eyes.
The 2 goalkeepers so that somebody don't collect now.
Okay.
A keeper go he collects 2. Messi self don't collect.
Yeah, so they go rush Raya come back. Sports Radio. See, no Raya, no party. Sports Radio, hello.
Anthony Bekademo.
I greet you.
I greet you once again. One Misaka on the line.
Yeah, one Misaka, go on.
So Arsenal they collect.
Collect better collect too. But not be this one, but truth be told, not be the Arsenal be this one. You know how many players they miss?
But does it mean that Arsenal no get second 11 or what?
They don't have.
Let's just say the first player now, some of them they World Cup, fine. So what of all those second team? What will happen?
That's
does it mean that Gabriel Jesus and Kahapaz them cannot win a match? I think it's like that. Maybe they want to use the play Cup. Maybe they're going to play Kakalin Cup. And Arsenal now don't collect for the hand of innocent Dortmund.
What do you mean innocent?
I will giving them some planning because I said their first 11 never come back. But all right, what happened to the second 11? No, let them get you because I don't want the excuse now. Instead of they done the correct. Remember on our red card man, where you call you go disappoint you at the right time. Maybe say you need a most, the red card go show, everybody go pause. They go substitute them. The guy. But Chelsea, I'm very happy to Chelsea done the correct. Say that the back line. I want to never do anything but concern that back line. So the back line is the league. When we see if I carry Rashford this side, carry Brian Bobo this side, carry Benjamin Sesko front, Bruno Fernandes, on the joint Chelsea attack, on the push them for that defense, then go collect from my hand. If Chelsea can collect 3 from unknown club, one no, collect 3 from their hand. Now even they equalize, take away the meat my attacking force. I go beat them now. Everyone should get ready now for already fighting for your team. You allow Coquelin to leave. You're going to bring another 21 years or 19 years guy to go and replace Coquelin. Solid Coquelin. But I can't wait for this league to start. It doesn't matter that I still need to go for time and midfield, another defense midfield, and another left back, and also another striker to boost my team. If not, then I keep collecting. Then not say I see done. After this, this friendly game. Liverpool they play too. No problem, Anthony. Thank you.
Halftime score. You talked about Liverpool. Halftime score is Liverpool 2, Monaco 1. Does this mean that because a lot of first team players are now around, Arsenal team B no good?
No, I don't think so. I don't necessarily because first of all, it'd be like say people they forget say Dortmund now a better team as well, and you have to pay them that respect as well. The truth is, it's not always going to be the same thing. What I also noticed about the game is, sometimes you might want to be trying out new tactics to to get that flexibility about the team that you need. It's a marathon. Last season they were just able to get it over the line because they knew for certain that they needed to play this kind of way. Sometimes you need to get as rough as possible, cause all the noise with it day. Try as much as possible to and unsettle everybody. However you want to get rough with it. That's what they were able to do. And now they need to test out new ideas. And I don't think with where Arsenal are, it doesn't make any sense to now want to be testing it when they absolutely need the points. You understand that what also got Arsenal over the line was the fact that they took the lead early on in the season. Imagine say some of the games where then win those at the early part of that season where everybody just in a one corner that they be. Imagine say they don't get it, they not go win the league. So I think in my opinion it's fantastic what he's doing. Do the humiliation ritual before the season starts. When the season starts and you can't beat everybody, nobody go remember say you win preseason games. Man United were absolutely bossing preseason, beating everybody. In fact, we won the Premier League Summer Series in US. So what's going to happen after this season? So it is good. It's feel good again, not because there's anything attached. Now preseason, make everybody just get over it.
Okay, it's preseason. For this preseason game, Arsenal are without William Saliba. That one come back from World Cup with injury. Julian Timber did not even go to the World Cup. Still nursing a groin problem, and hopefully he'll be fit as the season goes by. There's no Bukayo Saka still resting from the World Cup. Declan Rice, David Raya, Eberechi Eze. Of course, there's Miguel Merino, Noni Madueke, and Martin Zubimendi. In their absence, Arsenal, they collect 3-1. 63 minutes, make it 64. Arsenal versus Borussia Dortmund. Emirates Cup fixture. Arsenal 1, Dortmund 3. 090 44,889. Hello. Hello. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM is still the station, and this certainly is a Football Live. We're taking your calls and we are taking your contributions. Hello.
Hello, Anthony. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Happy Sunday.
Same to you.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Imo on the line.
Go on, Imo.
Anthony, are you trying to make an excuse for Arsenal? Because I don't understand, because their first team players are not bad. The second team players, are they not same Arsenal team that are Hanshi?
No.
Do they have another name?
No, they don't.
They don't.
They
Okay,
don't.
it's Arsenal. So Arsenal is collecting.
Yes, not them.
Let them collect a job well.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me tell you that Mikel Arteta has made a number of changes. Piero Hincapié has come on for Ricardo Calafiori. There's Mali Salmon coming on for Gabriel. 3-1 is the scoreline. We're in the second half. 65 minutes played in London. Hello.
Yeah, a wonderful afternoon to you, Tony.
Same to you.
Milos on the line.
Go on.
I think Adias, they are trying to see if they can return their position back this season. And if they then try to work hard, they might return them, because I watched PSV night evening time yesterday. The way they win the match, they really couldn't win it so strong, the way they're supposed to win it. Imagine a team like that first scored them before they're now equalizing and they're winning. So I just, if they can be strong, I think they may return their position than the PSV, because I don't see them doing well this season, because that match yesterday really vexed me. That's why they let them win, but they didn't win the way I expected. And they're talking about Liverpool winning by 2-1. See, like as I told you, last time I go, we see 2-0. Before you know it, we see 4-2. If Monaco score this team 2-2, let's say Liverpool they may lose this match. If we don't see 2-2, they may easily to lose them, because they will be disorganized by themselves. Why the Monaco will form themselves in a normal position to come behind and win them, another winning again. For EPL, if Unai Emery can do what he's doing on Sevilla, that man can be win this league or this season, Unai Emery, because I am seeing him as a coach there now who have experience there. That's why that he's moving with some little players there. If he can go to the market the same way as Tottenham is going, and do one or two with the experience and the kind of challenge that we may get, they may win this Premier League, because all these big things where we just here, minus this Man City now, we try to win Atletico Madrid. It's a big one for them. Winning Atletico Madrid is not easy. Other clubs, I don't really understand the way they are playing their match. They are not showing so seriousness. What happened last season ago, where they started from behind to come win this Premier League, it may happen this season again if they not take them. We can see another surprising team again from behind, winning the league, where we have some big name where they are signing. I will be looking. The small club will come and win them. Now look at Arsenal. Arsenal they score. Dortmund they wear them again. I thought that this team will affect them for normal league. If you have this small club, and we seeing what their big team are doing, they use that, because this is president is a man that will both Jamora to go there and challenge the title, and they are losing. When you enter there, they will be looking at somebody who does not organize. How many matches you lose in winning your president? They will use that advantage to come for you and win their match. So it's not good. All the big teams should wake up. That's a match where people will see that this match is supposed to be 5-0. With the caliber of player you have, if it is a small team, not you have a small team in your own place, use them and wear them. You also like Barcelona, and 1-0, they say it was a place. What kind of preseason where Barcelona are going to play 1-0? They play with a hard level. It don't make sense. That's the match you will see. You beat them 5-0. Show them that you have the capability and everything. Madrid is struggle to win. It's not a welcome developer. Flog them 5-0. Please, when you jam your solo big team, you know that you have done meet their follow big team, not the other clubs. So you go there with struggle with them. It don't make sense. After your coach will go there with you, our coach will be looking at you. Okay, if that match is not a strong team, the coach could have the last and send his assistant to go. But you go there with you. You have to be serious on that match and win them. Even if it is any band, whichever. You play with them and show them that you are the one as a big team. So it's not good. Let them be serious and stop doing such a thing they are doing. The way they are scoring goal is not, I don't like it. That's a thing that you will struggle to. I give credit to Man City. It's not easy. Yes, it's a big team. Yes, even Chelsea, who even win a team, and it's a big team too. When you meet a fellow big team, we will say this is a big team. This comes small. Flog them. Even if you are going to lose with respectful.
Okay.
But you say yes, not to go just remark. So that's my submission.
Okay, thank you very much for that submission. There's a goal, the game between Arsenal and Borussia Dortmund. Arsenal have made it 3 goals to 2. 3 goals to 2, 3 for Dortmund and 2 for Arsenal. 3 for Dortmund and 2 for Arsenal. Maybe Arsenal can make it 3-3 and then we can have an interesting finish. Let's take this call and Joseph will take us to WhatsApp. We have your comments. Hello, somebody.
Hello, Victor. Hello, Victor.
Hello, what's your name? Okay, go on.
That's way Chelsea we Club World Cup. They hype Chelsea go win Premier League. Chelsea go win that one. And Chelsea finish 10th. Arsenal win Premier League now. And the Arsenal go do that. Then you go high Arsenal and go over high Arsenal after we go finish 4th or 5th. So league never start, never high Arsenal like that. We start the league, the correct one for now from Dortmund.
3-2 now. 3-2 now.
Hide them past their level, so they can't finish 4th, 5th. So that's what I want to talk with that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's go to Joseph Obicheson. Arsenal 2, Borussia Dortmund 3. 69 minutes played at the Emirates. Can Arsenal come back? We'll find out very, very soon. But Obicheson, tell us what the fans are saying on WhatsApp.
All right, good afternoon, Tony and Joseph. I'm Engineer Dasco from Onitsha. Tony, you are highly welcome back. Hope you bring that sweet bread from Glasgow back to Nigeria. I call correct my own. I think the Super Falcons can beat Morocco. Cameroon by 2 goals up, but they can still concede today. It says, I believe the Flying Eagles can beat Burkina Faso today and qualify for the under-20 tournaments. Maybe why they beat us before is because the way we played before, or they stole our mold playing style before the game. But our coach is more careful now not to leak the mold to them. Thank you guys for the good job. Some people just want to argue for no reason. That guy we say no review is probably below 30 years old, considering he doesn't know about golden goal, then silver goal. Good afternoon, sir. It's Obi, Liverpool fan. Okay. Good afternoon, sir. It's KC from First Tech Extension hailing. Anthony, you be senior man for the game. You carry.
How?
You carry my mind. Go back Japan '93 when throwing with leg.
Yeah. They tried to experiment without throw-ins. Now leg they play ball. They not tell them before. When Nigeria they use and they score plenty goals. They not tell them before they change them. Imagine say they try that thing for Premier League for this Arsenal. Any throw in a leg. Teams will be in trouble.
The experiment favor Nigeria that year. We turned throwing to set pieces and we Roma and Nigeria.
We just score goals.
Up Falcons, up Flying Eagles. Okay, good afternoon, Anthony. My name is Chibwa from Orile. Okay, thank you very much. Hi, Mr. Tony and Joseph. Good morning to you, sir. It's Bolan from Canada. Welcome back from Glasgow, Mr. Tony. What do you bring for us? As for me, I think the head-to-head deserves a review because it's not really fair on teams. As for the under-20 guys and Super Falcons, I wish them the best. It irks me when I see people with a closed mindset when it comes to laws and regulations. As for Mikel, he's very correct. Arsenal are the team to beat. They have the stability. The team have been together for 2-3 seasons, and they have a manager that is consistent and was able to maintain and was able to win the league and go to the UCL finals, and they also added Steele to the midfield, so they are really the team to beat. You will see Arsenal fans hail Mikel for saying this now, but when he was criticizing them and not saying what they wanted from him, they almost came for his head. Thanks. Okay, thank you. Mr. Sartoni, please help me here. Must Mikel be an Arsenal fan before saying the truth? As in, I don't know why some persons do reason when talking about football. Arsenal is they are stabilized. They are one of the stabilized teams in the EPL now as we speak, compared to Arsenal of when Arteta was new as a coach. So should we not say the truth because some of us are Chelsea fans? From Agbasa from Ghana. Okay. Good afternoon, Tony and Joseph and Veteran Ikoko. Mikel's opinion concerning Arsenal retaining the EPL title will be difficult for them because other top clubs in the Premier League are not sleeping. Arsenal will not retain the trophy. Thank God EPL will soon start. Good afternoon, Billa family. For me, I don't really agree with Mikel Obi. Arsenal, for me, this season will need to work seriously for top 4. Fine, they've been signing players like just like every other club. So watch out for Manchester United. We are coming big this time. Preseason matches don't mean anything to big clubs when they lose, but it is always a big deal when it happens to Chelsea. Anthony and Joseph, when are well done. Thank you. Good afternoon, guys, to the studio. The Super Falcons of Nigeria will win Cameroonian women 6-1. Evangelist Osakwe Michael from Morogbo.
Say the score again.
It says 6-1. Good afternoon, Bilal. My name is Jerry James, listening from Onitsha. It says, Arsenal, you are seen today. You are at the potential champions of Europe and England. I wish our Flying Eagles good luck. I don't think we should draw much into this context. If a weaker Arsenal team can put up a fight against a strong Dortmund side, it's a good test at hand. Adelekon from Ikorodu. Good afternoon, Radio Zanko and Shop Black Boy. I beg, make I ask, is preseason really enough to judge a team against this, the approaching season? Anthony, I beg, I want to ask you, don't go back Arsenal and welcome back to Nigeria. Emmanuel from Birmingham. Yes, both are true. Okay.
So what? You say what? See this Joseph. Joseph, now you there? Sabina me.
The Gunners will still win this league, this game. He showed me 4-3 or penalties, but Gunners will win. Ezekiel Michael. The final one, good afternoon, Mr. Tony. My name is Shoeton Lukman from Akowojo Egbeda, Lagos. During the week, they said 2 countries that enter final for WAFU Cup will qualify for the Africa Under-20 Nations Cup.
No, it's one. Nigeria will join Ghana, or Burkina Faso will join Ghana.
So it's 2 tickets overall for WAFU.
Wait, so the AFCON for Under-20s now 12 teams they play. So let's hope that the Flying Eagles can make it happen. Because I just feel at the fear say if they don't go make it happen now, that generation, maybe some good players did it, and that generation could just go. No. You know how they do for this country now. So let's talk about Man City. Not long ago, Man City played a preseason friendly, and in that friendly, they beat Atletico Madrid by 3-1. Enzo Maresca wants to stamp his authority on the Man City team. Enzo Maresca says that he will pick a captain. Some have argued that if it's not broken, don't fix it. But he wants to pick his own captain. He says he will not allow the players do an election. He go pick in captain. Some clubs, they go do election. People go come out, and then the players go vote. But not Enzo Maresca. Joseph Obisheson, Enzo Maresca says he will choose his own City captain rather than put the decision on the players, put it on in an election. Even as he wants to inject some English influence into his leadership group. City usually took votes amongst the squad to determine captains under his predecessor, Pep Guardiola. He worked under Pep Guardiola, so he knows this style. But he wants to change it. Saying go picking your own captain. What say you, Obisheson?
Well, I think.
Who do you think is the favorite
in this current team?
Yes. To be captain.
I think it's absolutely will be Foden. Foden are the senior man.
Foden don't captain for some matches for preseason.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Foden. Foden, yeah, of course, the fact that he's been captaining them for a few games now, one of the in terms of the seniority in the group, is absolutely up there as well. And the fact that he said he wants to add a bit of English influence to that, so I think everything is in line for Foden to be the captain. But naturally, I'll look for people who can.
All those Ruben Diaz, Rodri might even stay safe.
Might even stay. I think.
But you go pick Foden.
Because he said he wants to add English influence. So I think it will absolutely be Foden. I don't see any other person in that. Haaland, not sure he's even concerned about that. He's just the guy who wants to put the ball at the back of the net and call it a night. Semenyo is just coming. None of the guys out there, especially on the attacking front, can use. Okay, maybe Kovacic, but even Kovacic itself, don't be starter as much. So I think it's going to be Foden. Foden don't captain them before, even minus this preseason whether they play. Don't captain them from last season and some games with the season before. So I think it's eventually going to be Foden.
For this game when they play today, Ruben Diaz captain. Foden have also captained in preseason.
Yes.
Who would you say is your favorite to captain Manchester City for the new season? He never picking captain. He single like picking captain. He don't want election.
For me, naturally, he should go to Diaz. But as a contact say, he won't add English influence. How many English players actually did?
Where if he captain?
Nico Riley. Get. So now Foden looks like he's going to be Foden, according to what he said.
Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. Meanwhile, 78 minutes are played between Arsenal and Dortmund. Arsenal have made wholesale substitutions in this game. It is still 3-2. 3 goals for Borussia Dortmund and 2 goals for Arsenal. Liverpool, by the way, second half action, they lead 2-1 against AFC Monaco. Sports Radio. Hello.
Hello. Yeah. Hello, Zanko.
I greet you.
I greet you once again. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Go on.
Yeah, I want to comment on the Arsenal match going on at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. Arsenal and Dortmund. Dortmund will not win that match. Arsenal. I was just telling my wife by my side. I say, second half, Arsenal will collect those matches, those goals, and then win Dortmund. Dortmund only win straight match. So, that guy that's saying people are talking about preseason. Preseason is a warm-up match, and preseason is a bait for injury. Are you getting me? It's a serious bait for injury. So most clubs are very, very cautious about preseason, not playing most of their regulars, and then they are preparing to know who will be the front liners for the team in the coming season. So for somebody saying that preseason is that's what you are going to be, you are as good as your preseason match, is totally unacceptable to me. Because if your frontliner or your regulars get injured, you have already gotten a big problem because the season has not started. You understand? So preseason, indeed, it is just a warm-up match to just tune up your guys so that you know the direction, you dictate the lapses and try to now solve them up before the season commences. So that is my take. Then as for the Fly Eagles, I believe, yes, truly, let them not go and play God Avec football this evening. Yes, they will come out with the flying colors by the grace of God because they will fly. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so very much. Says that the Flying Eagles will come out flying. They play from 7 p.m. against Burkina Faso. Remember, it's the final of the WAFU B. Final of the WAFU B. And if they win, they qualify for the Africa Under-20 Cup of Nations. Ghana will be hosting the tournament next year. Sports Radio. Hello.
Hello, Anthony. Good evening.
Good afternoon.
Anthony, good evening. Yeah.
Good afternoon. What's your name?
Good evening.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, Tochiko on the line.
Tochiko, go on.
Yeah, Anthony, for me, I want Ruben Diaz, you understand, to captain them. Because he have more ruggedity, you understand. And more is outspoken. I don't like how Foden used to play. He used to play like Uma. You understand? And sometimes he can be playoff. And he used to play too much. Anthony, I want to ask, yesterday, why is Osimhen fighting that guy? Like, a guy collected his page, something like that.
Osimhen? Wait, Osimhen.
That yesterday friend.
Wait. I want to ask you one question. Osimhen and fight. Not be 5 and 6.
I know, but like he was just fighting that guy. That guy collecting wife, I mean something like that. Like you know what I'm saying? And there was a.
But you know say, but you supposed to know say Osimhen not
he like fight now.
He like fights. You know the Osimhen when they even fight your own teammates.
Anthony, now your mentor now, you say they like the type of people where they fight. Let me wait till you talk. I know say you say now you go to fight like that. But you talk for Nations Cup, say that way they fight look man say you like
so you completely misunderstood what I said. I know what I talk.
Yes. No,
so I go listen to me.
Your type of captain that you like.
Listen to me. Make you know they mislead people and they understand what I talk. You go listen.
I go listen.
During the Nations Cup, I say I like in tenacity. I like in aggression. Okay. But sometimes you don't do them too much. Now what I talk with that? I like in aggression, I like in tenacity.
But my mind they tell me say you like as in the fight because
I don't talk am again now. But you they choose to hear what you want hear and leave what you they talk.
No, Anthony, because that nation stop as they back am.
And they tell you this one now. They tell you one-on-one. Say even they do am too much, but I like in tenacity. But Tochuku, now another thing you they hear.
Anthony, wait, but why can't they fight like that? I mean, go.
If you know what, if you see Osimhen, I beg make you ask him. I don't answer your question. I don't answer your question. But Tochuku, they talk on another thing.
Just fighting. That yesterday, you the fight. That you can't vex me, can't irritate me. I say I mean, go collect better slap.
So when you see him, I beg, when you see him, go meet him.
You don't go fit touch him.
Eh?
Anthony, I mean,
when you block him, go tell him.
The complex that guy, they get one quarter where they want settle that yesterday. Everybody, instead of me be the I will give a red card.
Okay, no wahala. Thank you very much. So, I like him aggression, but you don't like say they do him too much now. I like him the fact say he wants to win. He wants to put in an effort. And you know say now so they attack the ball too.
The thing about Sim is 50-50 because Osimhen is one of the most like a very friendly guy as well. So sometimes now why they find out difficult the guy because they were not together.
So